Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I guess I got my swagger back. Yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Are you ready?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. 603, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. Johnny's house. Going to be a lot of sunshine today with a high of 84. Right now, 62.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Elon Musk, we were talking about how he was joining Twitter's board possibly while he officially turned it down. And basically what they both said, Twitter, the CEO, and Elon Musk, is that they said it's probably for the best, obviously, that he would turn that down. The reason is unclear, but for the best, they said that they want to make sure that Elon's input is going to be inputted.
Yeah.
But they don't want any distractions. They want to tune out the noise.
Probably wanted too much of his time. He probably couldn't commit to the time.
No, the speculation is he didn't do it because that was going to limit his ability to buy shares, and he is going to take over Twitter.
Really?
Hostily.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
His deal was he could only buy up to 15% if he was on the board. But if he's not on the board, he can buy whatever he wants.
Yes.
And so they think he's trying to buy controlling share of Twitter, and then he will be the board.
Yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was
He's
floating
playing
around,
chess.
too, because they were like, well, he's going to take over, but they were like, but he can't if he's going to be on the board. So, but I mean, he does suggest that they turn the San Francisco headquarters into a homeless shelter, which, I mean, would be great, but he said that no one shows up there anyway, so why not turn it into a homeless shelter?
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos came out and said, hey, I already did this in Seattle at our headquarters. They utilize a portion of their space into a shelter, which seems to be helping out the community tremendously.
Yeah.
And that's Amazon, of course.
I think he's just messing with Twitter because he can.
Yeah.
Probably.
Look, he went and listed the top people that don't tweet.
Yes, he did.
And he called out everybody on there.
Yep.
And then he says, no one comes to work, so just make it a shelter. I think he's just messing with them because he's got $300 billion, and why not?
I love it.
Isn't it a great feeling? Let's say you got fired from a radio station. You go back, make enough money, buy that station, and fire everybody.
Right.
Or just make their life a living hell.
Yeah, I think
oh my gosh.
bored. And so he's just messing with Twitter.
I saw that before my eyes when we were doing that $50 scratch-off ticket. I was like, we're going to come back here and own iHeart Orlando. But yeah, no, that's not enough money.
No, we ain't win a dime.
No, nothing. There is a movie called Spirit Halloween, and yes, it's about the Spirit Halloween stores. So it's probably going to come out around Halloween this year, but it's basically what Spirit Halloween is, how they take over like the empty, deserted shopping centers. But there's going to be like 3 middle school friends that dare to spend the night there. Locked into the store and all that stuff. But I mean, it's a different kind of premise. And, we all love Spirit Halloween stores, how they pop up like.
So that's around the country?
What
the Spirit Halloween
store?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all over the place.
I like that plan.
It's genius.
Yeah, it is genius.
Move into old places that aren't being used.
Rent it out for like 2 months?
Yes. And it's, they said there's over like 1,400 locations across the country.
And then shut them down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, Netflix, real quick, is adding a double thumbs up. So, when you give a thumbs up to something that you like and they basically suggest more things that relate to it. Well, now if you give them a double thumbs up, that means that they know for sure what you love and it helps them get even more specific with their recommendations that pop up.
I don't think I've ever rated a movie on Netflix.
Really?
No, Netflix?
I've done thumbs down.
I don't thumbs up or down anything.
Me either.
Not even on my music
I don't think I've ever thumbed up, but I thumbed down for sure. Because I'm like, I know for a fact I'm never going to watch something like this.
I have done on music service because I'm like, I don't want that ever.
Yeah, I don't. I just skip it. I don't ever thumb up or down.
Ever to come back. All right, it is Tuesday morning, 6:07. You are listening to Johnny's House. 6:10 on a Tuesday is Johnny's house. Pretty much like yesterday, just a little bit warmer. Mostly sunny, the high of 84. It is 62 right now. I tried to research people who were fired and then came back and bought the company, but they sent me to 5 famous people that were fired before becoming successful. And number 1 is Steve Jobs. I think Apple fired him first.
Yeah, he got pushed out of Apple.
Yeah.
But that's back before the stuff, and then he came back.
They had that with the Macintosh.
Yep.
And they fired him.
Yep.
And Steve Jobs. Okay, I got you. Oprah. I think she was an anchor.
She was a news person, yeah.
Yep. And they fired her butt.
They told her she didn't have a look for TV.
Yes, they did.
So jacked up.
They get on out of here. J.K. Rowling.
I remember hearing that story, yeah.
They said she was writing Harry Potter during company time.
Yep.
Good for her.
Get on out of here. Walt Disney. They said he was fired. They said he was fired for not being creative enough. The Kansas City star fired Disney in the early 20s. He started his own business, Laugh-O-Gram Studios, which went bankrupt in 1923. And then he moved to Hollywood with his brother and did the Disney Brother cartoons.
Yep.
Wow.
One of my teachers back in middle school, I think it was her aunt that dated Walt Disney. She was telling me the story, and her dad, because this was a long time ago.
Okay.
Her dad said that boy's wasting time, silly cartoons. He needs to go out there and get himself a job. Because back then you were a laborer.
Yes.
You were a laborer. So he said, don't bring that boy around here. He ain't got no future.
Are you serious?
Oh my God.
And I was like, wow. Your uncle's stupid.
And Thomas Edison. And I can imagine, man, he had over 1,000 patents and nothing was working. So, he had a couple of, had some bangers like the light bulb.
Right. Hey,
the telegraph.
Light bulb don't happen overnight, right? So,
can you imagine? I'm going to create this thing that's going to light this room up. Man, you need to get up out of here.
Well, he probably had like 10 things before that didn't
work.
work.
Yes, of course, yes. His childhood teacher said he was too stupid to learn anything.
Wow, jeez.
Very blunt.
Yeah, therefore they educated him at home. Wow.
So mean.
I feel like sometimes my kids' teachers want to say that to me, but
Well, people just think differently.
Yeah.
And here he is, we'd be sitting here in the dark or something. Candlelight. Hey, man, my candle went out. I'm sure by then somebody would have created
I would think somebody would have come up with something by then.
They were not sitting around in the dark. So, hey, if you got fired, you still got a chance. Get a job. All right, listen, it is time for the first call of the day. It's where we talk to you, the first one to kick everything off, but you got to call 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. First call of the day. We want it to be you, but you got to call us right here on Johnny's House. 6:23 on a Tuesday. It is Orlando's #1 hit music station. You are listening to Johnny's House. Sunshine, 84 is our high. It is 62 right now. Now it's time. You've been waiting to call. To be the first one we talk to. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We called it the first call of the day, and we do it this time every morning. We're on the air, but we want to talk to you this morning, so give us a call. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Yesterday, halfway through the show, I got a call from my son. Told me he's not feeling well, so he didn't go to school. He has allergies, and he's never really had them before, so he thinks he has a cold. So every 2 hours, I get an update on his temperature and his breathing out of his right nostril.
Oh my gosh.
Throughout the day.
Does he have a fever?
He has. It's not classified as a fever. I think he said it was like 98, 9 or something. I told him that's normal, but you gotta hear those things out.
It's fairly normal, yeah.
He said, but and I'm like, okay, well, listen, just keep me updated, and I get a couple calls. The right nostril's open. I'm like, okay, so that's what I dealt with yesterday. But then I had a day that I didn't have a schedule of, okay, I got to pick him up at this time. I got to start dinner at this time. I got to do homework. So I just had a lot of calls that I had to make that I hadn't. So I took care of those things. Slept in, watched a little TV, and it was only like 3 hours, but I got a lot of stuff done when you didn't know you had things on the calendar. And I went to bed early. Miss Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I've had this migraine that I cannot get rid of.
I know.
So I kind of just laid around and took a nap yesterday, and then I did pick up the kids and we went to the pool for a hot minute, and then I was like, okay, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, so we're gonna go back to the house. And they ate popsicles, and I sat there.
I'm gonna tell you, man, I have a niece that has migraines, man, and I tell you, she has it really bad.
Well, I felt one coming yesterday, and I was like, oh, no, maybe it's just because I'm really tired. And then it just, hits me in my eyes, and that's when I know that, it's just, it's terrible.
Do you sit in a dark room? Or how
yeah,
do you handle
so I
it?
usually sit in a dark room. I put, ice packs on my head, and then I have, a muscle relaxer because it starts in my neck, and so my muscle relaxer helps me a little bit, but.
You want us to turn the lights off in here?
It's all
we
right.
can turn them down.
We can do a show in the dark.
I mean, if you want to.
I don't care. Turn them on.
Okay.
Thomas Edison will not be happy.
No, he would not be happy at all.
I wonder what it would look
with
like on the
his
stream. It
invention.
might be weird on the stream.
I mean,
the
I'll
video.
turn it down.
Ooh, it'd be spooky.
Now, I'm going to show up like a ghost, but that's okay.
No, you have your light.
I know. That's what I'm saying with the Johnny light.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're looking on the live stream, see how it
Oh,
turns.
that's not too bad.
I mean, even that's just a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's not
okay, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not bad at all. I'm trying to see how it looks on the.
It doesn't look bad. That's way behind.
Well, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No. While we're doing that, B, how was yours?
No, you're still bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got out here early yesterday because I was tired from staying out Sunday night. And Mondays are usually my light day, and our new boss ain't in town yet, so I don't nothing can slow me down. So I got a ton done yesterday. Yesterday was a very efficient work day, but I just got out of here early. So I did take a nap. But I took a nap and still woke up by 2 in the afternoon, and I had my entire afternoon because I only slept for an hour.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to. I could have slept all day, but then it would ruin my night of sleep.
Yeah.
So I only slept for an hour. So I got a lot of stuff done in the afternoon. I jumped on my computer at home and did some extra work around here from home, so it was nice. And then the kid went to work, so I took him to work. And then my wife and I did watch the first 2 episodes of Ozark.
Thank God.
Nice.
So we started last night.
How many are 6? It's not that many.
I want to say it's 6 or 7, and then in another week there's 7 more, and then I think that's the end, or 2 more weeks maybe that there's 7 more. I don't know. But we watched the first 2 episodes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's definitely for sure crazy.
There's a couple of them you can be like,
Yeah.
I do love me some Ruth though. She's awesome.
She's the greatest.
She has mastered cussing.
I love me
cussing
some
for
Ruth.
her is an art form.
Problem with her is I saw her in the preview for another Netflix show.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I saw that.
I can't watch it.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's actually a really good show.
all I see is Ruth. I can't do
Well,
it.
do you believe the character, or do you see Ruth playing that character?
I believe the character.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
all
she
right,
does a
she's
great
good.
job acting in different roles.
In the preview, all I see is Ruth.
See, that's a sad thing if you have a powerful role on a TV series and you nail it. Like I'll say for Jaleel White.
Yep.
He's always going to be Urkel.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, see, and Jason Bateman, while he has a role like that, he plays the same role in every movie he's in. He just kind of, this one's a little more dark, but he's the same nerd type role, so it works.
Yeah.
But for her, all I see is Ruth. No matter what, I can't do it.
That mouth, boy.
Love it.
But it was cool. So yeah, we watched the first 2 episodes of Ozark, and then I crashed out.
7:36. We're going to talk about cursing in the workplace. Woo! Chris, how was yours, man?
Yesterday was good. Left here, ended up working out at Bowegan's in Avalon
So
Park.
what's the earliest people come in and start drinking?
I've had people show up right at 11 when we open.
And they just stay there all day?
For the most part.
That's a good day right there.
I love my regulars.
Yeah, the regular.
I've got to Wally's at 8 in the morning before. We took a day off here, and I went to Wally's at 8 a.m. and after I dropped the kid off at school.
And how long were you there?
We were there until about 4 in the afternoon because I had somebody else picked him up.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
We saw 3 different shifts of city workers come in and drink on the job.
I'll have people come in when we open, drink for a few hours, go back home, and then come back and close it down.
Here's the thing about if you go to like an older established bar, it's like your dive bars.
Yeah.
When you walk in, the regulars know you're new, and they all kind of look at you funny. And it's not a real welcoming look either.
You got to be willing to ride it out.
Yeah, is that what it is?
That's what my wife. We learned that in Las Vegas actually when we went to this bar called Double Down. They tried to chase us out.
Yeah.
In fact, the bartender who owns the place came over and said they're trying to chase you out.
Yeah.
Because they don't want tourists in here. And then for us, we were like, oh no.
Oh no, that ain't going down.
So that's our new. You ain't chasing us out.
Okay. I thought it was just me. I walk in, I'm like, hey, you sit down, you get that little, you sit there, you do that little smile from side to side to see if you can catch eye contact with them. Like, how you doing, bro? You know, that kind of thing. You look at them like,
somebody like me.
Yeah, like, what's up, bro? And they just still look at you.
They try to chase us out of our spot Tony's. That's when I just jump on the touch tunes and play the most gangster rap I can find and chase them out.
See, you can do that because they'll look around the room and say, who did that? I do that. They'll go, he did that.
Yeah, oh my God.
Nah, the average age is about 65. They know I did it.
Oh, they know you did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, what the hell's this guy doing messing up my day? He's like, I'm going to come back and try again tomorrow.
Wow.
That's cool. I won't be there tomorrow. But when I come back, don't worry. Ice Cube's coming with me.
Yeah. So you just worked all day?
Worked all day.
And then got up and came here to do it again.
Yes, sir.
That's how we do it, man. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to talk about twins. If you are one, if you have any, some tricks that twins have been doing. And we're going to talk about that next right here on Johnny's House. 637 Johnny's house. A lot of sunshine today with a high of 84, 62 right now. So there's a Reddit story. This guy didn't want to meet his future in-laws. So what did he do?
So he sent his twin brother. Now on the Reddit thread, it's his fiance that wrote it because she's very upset about the situation and she wanted to get people's advice.
Okay.
And she said that they had a big family reunion planned because the pandemic. They hadn't seen each other in a long time, so they all agreed to get together. So when you got to the actual party, they showed up and they hung out with the family, and it seems like they were having a good time. And then she realized what was going on. She
didn't know from the beginning?
She didn't know from the beginning. And then she noticed that was not her fiance. It was his twin brother. She went through the whole party, didn't say anything until she got home. And when she got home, her husband or her fiance was sitting there playing a video game on the couch, and he was acting like he beat her home from the event. And she was like, She goes, name the cousin that you just met. And then that's when he realized he got caught, and he let his twin brother go instead of him.
Listen, I understand her being upset, but I kind of blame her.
I was going to say the same thing.
I'm kind of like, if she don't know her difference between her man and her, even though they're twins.
But she did. But she
not
did at the event.
Not at first, though.
No.
As soon as you got in the car, she'd be like, all right, where's your brother?
Because I got some friends that are twins.
Yeah.
And we know some twins that are very close, and sometimes we confuse them, but we don't live with them. If we live with someone, you better know.
Oh, yeah. Halfway through, she said, wait a minute, this ain't my so-and-so? So what was the question? Was it okay for him to do that, or
no? So she basically said that she kicked him out of the house. She's so angry that she kicked him out of the house, and she asked him to leave. And now her parents are very upset because her parents found out about it, and they're being very supportive over the situation. But he thinks that she's being dramatic.
Okay, I don't want to sound like I'm dogging the young lady, but her parents should have never known. You got to keep your business to yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know how they would find out. Maybe she told a sibling or a cousin or something, just venting to them, and then they told her parents.
Well, I mean, if she kicks him out, that's kind of like a life change.
Yeah.
So they would probably find out, I guess, eventually. But I put it all on her, 100%. Now, he ain't right, but still, you got to know.
Yeah, you got to kind of know. And you got to kind of keep your business to yourself.
But he tried to play it off like, oh, I just beat you home from the event.
Oh, he wrote it out. I like that.
Now, Ray, if your kids, they're twins, if they were identical, you think they try to do some stuff like that?
I think they would.
You really do?
Yeah, because we have twins we have one girl that plays on our softball team, and sometimes her sister comes and she helps out, and they're identical. And I swear sometimes people are like, why don't you have your jersey on? But it's her twin sister.
Really?
Yeah. So I think that they totally would.
It got to be something like a hair or nails
it's
or
very
something.
hard.
Yeah, I mean, that's up to you. Like the twins I hang out with now, they have different hair.
Okay.
So it's very easy for me to tell them apart.
Yeah.
But in high school, we had some friends, these two guys, they were twins. And the only difference literally was the car they drove. They had lowrider trucks, and one of them was black with red accents. The other one was red with black accents. The only way you could tell is when they got in their cars.
Do you think they took each other's tests?
I know they used to skip. They used to cover each other in detention because I was in detention. I know, and
because I was up in there.
I knew them, so they would tell me. But if by looking, you really couldn't tell. They had the same haircut. They wore the same clothes. They were identical. It was it's like the guys that we know that are like that.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
Yeah, for sure.
We're friends with a set of twins, and luckily one of them shaved their head and the other one has hair. So it's you can tell the difference. But if you just look at their face.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
See, the twin that got thrown out, he's not a quick thinker. Because he could have just said, see, I wanted to see if you knew the difference between us, babe. This ain't about to get together. This is about you not knowing me. Right. How could you be with me? You don't even know.
I'm trying to expose you.
That's called gaslighting. It's pretty bad.
I didn't want to do this, but I had to.
Because I was ready to take this. We're going to be married.
Yeah. Yeah, they're engaged. Well, I don't know if they are anymore, but.
Not only did she take her business to the family, she took it to Reddit.
Right.
Yes.
Tell everybody.
I don't think they're getting back together. I don't know.
There are over 400 comments right now of people that are commenting on this.
That's where you go, babe, you took it to Reddit. Really? Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people commenting. But a lot of them are saying that, you should have known.
Yes. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm not one that had those things, man, I wouldn't mind dating some twins. No, that's never been mine.
I'm just curious if there's other people that have been, got by, like if they're dating a twin and they got as well.
All right, if you have twins, if you are a twin, we want to talk to you, find out some of the things that you've gone through. Have you ever been, I guess you could say, one pulled over by a set of twins that you did not know that they changed? I want to talk to you if you had twins or you are a twin or if you've dated one. Some of the things that you've encountered that we would never, ever think about.
Like, did they talk about, what if she tries to kiss me? Like, am I good to kiss your girl?
I mean, they may have had that figured out, but since it's like a family thing, they probably wouldn't do that too much.
Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe that's why she's mad, because his brother rubbed on her booty or something.
Oh.
Maybe she liked it.
Maybe. A lot of reason to be mad. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. We can get to it on social media, and the live stream is up and going, and I want to hear from you. Twins, dating twins, married to twins, any situations involving them. Is this stuff usual or is it unusual? We want to find out from you, but got to call us right here on Johnny's House. 652, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's Johnny's House. It's Tuesday, and today, just like yesterday, a little bit warmer, a lot of sunshine with a high of 84. It is 62 right now. Young lady threw her fiance out because he didn't want to meet her parents, so he sent his twin brother. And she got home and said, I know that wasn't you, blah, 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 blah. So she's kind of upset about it. I want to find out what is some stuff that you have done as a twin, or you got over by someone that was a twin. Audra, good morning.
Morning.
And how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, good. So what happened with the twin?
So I have female best friends, and they're identical.
Okay.
And they just, like, swap each other's key fobs for their gym memberships and, like, their tanning memberships and stuff.
Smart.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's actually pretty smart.
Yes. Oh, that is awesome.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Like, nobody, like, they could never, their dad actually couldn't tell them apart growing up. So,
really?
Like, yeah, he, like, put them in the wrong cribs and stuff growing up, so.
What other things could they get away with? Gym memberships?
I mean, if you didn't like your sibling, you could probably get away with breaking the law for a little while.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody's going to get caught.
For sure.
Man. All right. Well, listen, thank you for talking to us. We appreciate that.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
problem. Have a good day, guys.
You too. You
Pretty
too.
much anything where you have to show up in person. I mean, you could swap out.
Here's a couple things from BuzzFeed. This guy said it was a decade-long secret. His parents had a dinner party, and he had a conversation. They had a twin, and his neighbor said, you got a twin? And he said, yeah. And they said, was he at the expo in 86? Turned out that couple saw his twin brother with another woman, thought that it was him cheating. And they
Oh, my gosh.
back in 86 and never said anything about it. Said, hey, no, that's my twin brother.
Oh, that's funny.
There was one guy said that he has an identical twin. They had one bed. He told his wife, your sister can sleep here. And the next morning, she got in the shower. He rolled up in the bed, started whispering in her ear, and she said, hey, looking for some variety? He jumped out like, because he thought that was his. Well, if you know you got a twin sister, you gotta kind of
have fun.
Yeah, well, no, you gotta check and make sure. You're so-and-so, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would think you would check.
Yeah.
Let's say a dad is an identical twin. They have wives, 2 kids, and they go to the same restaurant, but the people in the restaurant think that this man is living a double life because he comes back with
that's pretty fun. That part would be fun.
Right?
I think I would mess with people. I'm not sure I'd try to pull one over on anybody, but I think I would definitely mess with people.
He said one twin said he was visiting his twin brother in college. He was sleeping at his place, and a random girl crawled in bed with him. She didn't realize, and he said, yo, that ain't me. He's like, why are you playing around? I said, yo, seriously, that's my brother. You ain't got a twin brother. And they had to stay up until his brother came back from the bar, and she was like, oh. Darn. Ray, what they saying over there?
Kathy said that there's several sets of twins in their family, but the oldest sisters look exactly alike. The teachers got them mixed up all the time in high school. One was better at math, and the other was in English. That was really good. And so the last 2 years of high school, they took each other's classes.
That is awesome.
The teachers never caught on.
That is awesome. That is awesome. B, what they saying over there, man?
Yeah, XL powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check? Call Dan Newland. Someone said that they do it on Zoom with their twin because now it's even harder to tell apart.
Yes.
So if they need their twin to fill in, they could log into the Zoom meeting and be their fill-in.
Like, so what do you think about that? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't have to talk or give a presentation or something.
Love it.
Absolutely. Yeah, sounds good. All right, Ray, what are you working on, ma'am?
Exciting news for Britney Spears.
If you have not heard, it is pretty exciting. It's next on Johnny's House.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So this hasn't been 100% confirmed through Britney herself, but with what she was posting, the news outlets took it and ran with it, saying Britney Spears is pregnant. She said on Instagram that she took a pregnancy test and she, quote, says having a baby. And then she deleted that. So, and then her boyfriend posted about fatherhood being, quote, the most important job I will ever do. So that's why it's like, okay, is this confirmed? Is it not confirmed?
I read it's not her husband. I heard
she said it was her husband. My husband said, no, you're food pregnant. You're food pregnant.
Yeah.
And so she got a pregnancy test and all that stuff. But she called him her husband.
Okay.
Yeah. So which I wouldn't be surprised if they got married. I mean, they've been together every single day since that conservatorship ended. They're trying to find a new house.
He's still,
you know, so.
Then she joked that she felt more pregnant, so she might have twins because she ate more.
Yes.
So, like, everyone's like, is she messing with us?
Yeah.
I
Is
know.
she for real?
Well, she already has 2, so this will be her 3rd child. So I don't know, but she was posting about how she felt like she had lost so much weight for this trip that they were on, and then she felt like she was like gaining a lot of weight. She took the pregnancy test, and then she thought she was getting bigger. So I don't know. It's all over the place, but a lot of people are taking that and running with it. So like I said, he posted something about fatherhood too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would just be very excited.
Well, they said one of the rules of the conservatorship, she had to keep that what is it?
The IUD.
IUD.
So she had to ask permission to basically, even to just ride in the car with him.
Yeah.
Like she had to ask permission for that. So now that she's got the IUD out and she's doing whatever she wants to do.
Maybe she is.
If she's pregnant, great. If she's not, it'll be hilarious because these news outlets will look stupid because they all ran with it like crazy.
Did.
So it's a win-win.
Yep.
Yeah, because like every single news outlet is reporting it.
And let it be known, we don't have a news department.
No.
So if we are telling you this, that's because we heard it from them.
We rip and read.
Listen,
when I told you J-Lo and Ben Affleck got engaged last week, you're welcome because you probably heard it here first. But if it was false, I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to do?
That's what we tell you.
So Tish Cyrus and Billy Ray Cyrus, they're filing for divorce yet again. This is their 3rd time.
Okay.
This is their 3rd time. They both have filed for divorce previously, but then they got back together and they're perfectly fine. They've been married for more than 28 years.
Yeah.
They have 5 children together. Tracy and Brayson are the sons that, aren't his biologically, but he adopted them when they got married. So what I don't know what's going to happen with them. So she has filed it for it this time, and I don't know.
Can you imagine when they got the call, Miley, we're getting divorced. Again, Mom?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Cool,
Again.
I've heard this story before.
Again.
But
okay.
28 years is a long time together. Yeah. Simon Cowell said he's quitting Botox injections. And
he should, because he looks a little different now. He looks a little scary.
It is so funny because I'm glad you said that. He said it himself, too. His 8-year-old has laughed at his face when he's come home, like after his Botox kind of settles in and everything. And he said that, he looks like he's from a horror movie.
Yeah, he's like, huh?
Like, people are, like, surprised that he has been doing it for this long, but he said he's done pumping his face with Botox. He even said, I look like I am from a horror movie. My son has laughed hysterically in my face.
Yeah.
There was a stage where, he might have gone a little bit too far with the Botox, he admits, and he saw a picture from before, and the other day, he didn't even recognize himself.
Yeah.
He said, now I have facials, but nothing too extravagant at the moment because it got
Sometimes
really
you get listen, when you got a lot of money and you got friends that are plastic surgeons and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, and you're on TV a lot, so it's like a vanity thing.
Yeah.
But imagine how you look at yourself the first time you don't have it. Like, you're like, ooh, that's what I look like.
Yeah, yeah. Also, Selena Gomez is sharing a message for body shamers, which I feel like, she gets attacked too whenever she like maybe gains a couple of pounds.
Yeah.
And people are like, they just go after her. So she said, I don't care about my weight because people, she swore a couple times, but she said, I am perfect the way I am, moral of the story, bye. And she even had like a little TikTok story that she posted about like hide your men because she's single and she feels good about herself now. But she said, I've been trying to stay skinny for too long, but then she went to Jack in the Box and she got 4 tacos, 3 egg rolls, onion rings, and spicy chicken sandwiches.
Yep.
But she's basically saying that, listen, she has lupus and kidney issues as well, that she had to get a transplant surgery back in like 2017, remember, when her friend gave her.
Yeah, it was her best friend, right?
But she's got high blood pressure and all these other medical issues, so she's just trying to stay happy and
it is
alive.
It's like, hey, listen, you have to, if you're in the public's eye as much as she is, and people are dogging you, you have to get to a point where you're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Y'all don't know me. If not, you'll start looking like Simon Cowell.
But if you got high blood pressure, you might want to stay away from Jack in the Box.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she did say that she's been off social media for 4 years. So it's like she has been hiding from those comments for a long time.
Like, look, I just want to live my life and be happy. If I want to go to Jack in the Box, I'm going. I don't care if y'all take a photo. Let's find out who is smarter than your hood. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 708, partly cloudy with the high today reaching about 84, 62 right now. Interesting, something just came out yesterday about the OIA, Orlando's International Airport. It is not only one of the busiest airports in the United States, but now it's top 10 busiest in the world, in the entire world. They jumped from 27th to number 7 in the United States as far as being busy. And let me tell you, if you're traveling this weekend, woo! I already told my parents, listen, And they saw the news stories out of Orlando. Yeah. People are coming in, people are going out, people still doing spring break. There's people coming down here for Easter break. It's going to be insane.
You just got to hope the weather doesn't throw you off in other parts of the country.
Yes,
because that's where we get messed up is all those flights get delayed everywhere else. And like Orlando's a hub for a bunch of like flight changes.
You know, the funny, they were talking about how now airline tickets are so expensive, but people are still buying them. And they were saying that there's one airline, I forgot which one it is, they're cutting down flights because they don't have the personnel to fly.
Yeah.
That's why tickets are so expensive.
Yeah, they don't have the personnel to fly the plane. They can make more money. It's like people waited, and now they're trying to travel as much as they can. But we are number 7. Who do you think number 1 in the country as busiest airport?
In the country?
Yeah,
New York?
I think you've both been there.
I would go LAX.
I was going to say LAX.
No, that's number 5.
Yeah.
LAX?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's the worst one I've ever been to. I mean, Atlanta's super busy, so Atlanta,
number 1.
I would say, is number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta.
Well, that's a lot of transferring flights over there.
Yeah.
I don't understand the whole subway system thing that they have.
Oh, my God, I hate it.
Man, don't get lost.
Oh, my goodness.
You miss that stop, you're going back around.
When they were going like through all the construction, I had a transferring flight over there, or a connecting flight. My dear God. Yes. Thank God there was like a 3-hour layover because I didn't know where the heck I was going.
But the beautiful thing about it is that if you've never gone to Atlanta Airport, it's like a mall.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yes.
It is beautiful, but the subway system down.
Yeah, I don't like Atlanta's setup.
Dallas Fort Worth is number 2.
It's super busy, but they're very efficient. I used to fly in and out of Dallas a lot. They're really efficient. Though.
Yeah, that little train system messed me up too.
But they're set up as a straight line, so it's no big deal. Whereas Atlanta's, I feel like it's like a pretzel. Like you're all over the place.
Never flown to this one. Denver is number 3, busiest airport in the world.
I've never been there.
Number 4, Chicago.
I've heard that's pretty busy. I've never been.
Number 5 is Los Angeles.
That one, I had to wait in line to wait in line.
Really?
That's how bad it was.
Number 6 is Charlotte, my hometown. Number 7 is Orlando, and then you got 2 airports in China, and then number 10 is Las Vegas, the busiest.
JFK's not up there?
No.
Wow.
That's
I mean, I know they have
crazy.
2, so like because you could do LaGuardia or JFK, so maybe that helps. I've flown into LaGuardia. That's the worst. Don't ever do that if you can avoid it. Oh my gosh.
I love flying into LaGuardia.
See, I like LaGuardia. I've never done JFK.
First of all, they're updating it now, but they haven't updated it since like '78.
No, they haven't.
I mean, it was bad. It was beat up. But because they're updating it now, they're having to retrofit it. So like we seriously waited for our car for almost an hour and 40 minutes. And the guy was like, I can see you. I just can't get to you.
I can't get to you.
And then you couldn't go to him because they have construction fences everywhere.
Yeah.
And this was like maybe a year and a half ago. It was the worst.
Here's the good thing about it. If you've never flown into LaGuardia and you've never flown into New York, I suggest you do that because you're going to get that New York feel soon as you get off that plane.
Yes, you will.
Soon as you get off the plane, everything changes. How you doing? Oh, damn.
But going to JFK is like going to the Altamont Mall, versus LaGuardia is like going to Flea World.
Is it really?
Like, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like maybe it's done now.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I like it.
But when it wasn't done, it was. We've flown into LaGuardia twice, and both times I was like, "Why did we do this?" I mean, I know why we did it. It was cheaper.
Yeah.
And then you get in that cab, you're gonna get that New York feel right then and right there.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna be in the next couple of days when you go. All right, it's time for Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where we have questions that everybody should answer. Brian, where did you get these questions today?
It's called Caterpillar Trivia Quiz.
Caterpillar Trivia Quiz.
I had a little caterpillar turning into a butterfly.
These are very, very, they're pretty
easy.
They're pretty easy. Now, the way it works is we have a defending city of Leesburg. If you think you're smarter than Leesburg, then you need to call us and give us the name of your city. Or best bet is for you to text it over so we can see it. Now, if you want to defend Leesburg, you text Leesburg to 41067. Text the name of the city to 41067. Now, if you want to compete against them, then you text the name of your city to 41067. Chris is helping out today. He will find 2 people to compete. And if you win today, we're going to hook you up with a $50 Metro Diner dining card celebrating Metro Diner's 30th anniversary with past menu favorites, their return of the limited time, including the Habanero Ranchero, followed by the Holy Burger and more delicious eats from flashback menus. If you want to go, you should check them out at metrodiner.com. All right, so if you like to win that, then you have to call in. I mean, you have to text us. If you're from Leesburg, 41067. If you say, hey, I can beat them, text the name of your city to 41067. Then we'll ask you these simple questions, and the one that gets the most right you win. It's just that simple. Smarter Than Your Hood. We'll do that next right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 722, a lot of sunshine with the high of 84, 62 right now. It's time to play Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where we get two cities to compete to find out who is the smartest. We got a defending city of Leesburg, and today you're playing for a $50 Metro Diner dining card celebrating their 30th anniversary. But first we must meet our contestant from the defending city of Leesburg. Shannon, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Shannon. How long have you lived in Leesburg?
About 16 years.
And what do you love the most about Leesburg? Yes, absolutely.
Close enough to the theme parks.
Close enough to the theme parks. Now, is Leesburg so safe you can leave the doors open? Unlocked?
No.
No, forget about that play. It ain't happening.
That don't really exist anymore.
All right, Brad, you can connect to line 2.
Yes, sir.
All right, representing the huge city of Ocala, Lael, good morning.
Good morning.
And how long have you lived in Ocala?
13 years.
And how old are you?
13.
13, yes, the whole time there. And what do you love the most about Ocala?
I love everything. Like, it's the best place.
Okay.
Absolutely. You guys got horses?
What?
Do you have horses? Do you own horses?
No. My friend rides horses, though.
Yeah, there's
a lot of horses
in Ocala,
yeah.
I'll say this every time I say
My
Ocala.
friends own a ranch.
Oh, your friends own a ranch?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they rich? They got a lot of money?
I don't know.
Oh, they got a lot of money. You got to rent your horses. Come on now.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, if anyone owns a ranch,
come on now.
Yeah, they do okay.
All right, now the way it's going to work is we're going to ask you a question. If you know the answer, you yell out your city, and we need the time, get a gauge of it right now. So on the count of 3, I need you both to yell out your cities. 1, 2, 3.
Ocala.
Ooh, Ocala came strong. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Leesburg.
Okay. All right. Lael, you got to say it just a little bit louder, okay? Now, the way it works is you get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point. Doesn't matter. Because the last question is either for a tie or for a win. Here it is, the first question. What is the hardest natural substance found on Earth?
Lael. Oh, Ocala. My bad.
She's got both her name and Ocala.
Okay. All right. What is the answer?
Diamond.
Diamond is correct. Ocala, get the point. And Lael, make sure you just say the name of your city, okay?
Sorry, me and my mom play all the time.
All right. That's okay. You're a little nervous. Your first time in. All right, here we go. B.
All right. What is an animal that eats both plants and animals called?
Ocala. Leesburg.
Lael, what's the answer?
Omnivore.
Yes, that is correct.
Good job.
Good work.
You smart girl.
Thank you.
and polite, too.
Yeah.
And polite, too. All right, Chris, what you got?
How many feet are in a yard?
Leesburg.
Oh, Shannon.
Leesburg chimed in.
Shannon, what you got?
Woo, 3.
3.
Nice.
You smart too,
nice
girl.
work.
All right, now this is the way it works, and it works out that way. Shannon, if you get it right, it is a tie. We go to the tiebreaker. Lael, you get it right, you win. But if you get it wrong, you go to the tiebreaker. Are we ready?
Ready. Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Miss Ray, if you will.
What is a female deer called?
Leesburg. Ocala.
I heard
Leesburg
Leesburg.
first.
Shannon.
A doe.
Doe is correct. We have a tie, which means we go to the tiebreaker.
Don't you know?
Leesburg say, ain't no kid gonna win today. Not today. No, you didn't say don't you know. I thought your head was hurting. It must not be hurting. It must be hurting that
I
bad.
don't know why I had to say that so badly.
I know. Just deal with the pain.
I yelled it too.
All right. Here's the tiebreaker question. In percentages, okay, what is the percentage of people who will eat the chocolate bunny's ears first? Ooh. The percentage of people that will eat the chocolate bunnies first. Now, you're the defending city, Leesburg. What is your answer?
64.
64%. Okay, Lael from Ocala.
65.
The answer is
well played.
78%. We have a new city! Ocala, congratulations. 78% of people who will eat the chocolate Easter bunny's ears first. Wow, congratulations. Shannon, you did well. You came back and you represented well. But yeah.
Hey, good job, Shannon. You did great.
The nicest person in the world.
That's awesome.
You can tell they're from Ocala. That's where everybody's just nice.
Well, listen, Lyle, you got yourself a $50 Metro dining card. Congratulations. They're celebrating their 30th year anniversary. You hold on so we can get some information from you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to school, so you might need to talk to my mom.
Absolutely. We'll talk to your mom, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm a first-time caller.
All right, you hold on a second.
Give him my voice, Daddy.
Now, listen, and you got to call back. Somehow we disconnected. Kids are starting to figure it out. They're like, these are trivia questions that we should know.
Yes.
We never said kids can't call.
Right, right. I mean, you might be better off letting your kid call.
Really?
Like for you.
That was incredible.
Wow. So call back from Ocala. There was a disconnection. Listen, we come back. We're going to talk about swearing or cursing in the workplace. Does it happen? Is it accepted now? We'll get into that next, right here on Johnny's House. Adele on Johnny's house. It is 7:37. 84 is our high today. 62 now, and a lot of sunshine right now. I guess they had a survey to find out is it okay to curse at work.
Yeah, Wall Street Journal did like a whole report on it, and that's so serious because the Wall Street Journal is like a serious work paper.
I know.
But they said that the curse network has gone up like a ton over the last couple of years, and they said so far this year it's already surpassed what they found last year, and we're only into April.
Okay.
So they said that basically any sort of like formality at the workplace is starting to go away. Like everyone just kind of does whatever they do and treat it kind of like home, I guess.
Okay.
But a lot of it's because you're working from home, I think. So you go back to work and you've been at home for the last 2 years.
Now, I don't consider myself cursing in the workplace, but I curse around just y'all.
But that's cursing in the workplace.
Yeah. This is a work environment here. We're getting paid by the hour.
But once I go outside that door, doesn't happen. You know, like if I'm in a meeting, it won't. I mean, won't even slip out.
Oh, I'll curse in a meeting.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I know. But in here, I'll do it because it's just us talking.
Yeah, I mean, I always when I would see these things, I always take our job out of it because we have a different kind of job.
Yeah.
So Johnny would be like a break room cursor.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah, he would.
Only around his like coworkers, but not management.
Not management at all.
Yeah, not when the suits are around.
And sometimes. I'm going to have to say this on the air. Sometimes, Ray, you cuss so hard, I got to put my headphones on. I do.
You know what's funny? We have a new boss, and like, you know, our workspace is now like very open.
Yes.
So like when he was here last week,
yes.
Oh, he heard me say some things, and I was like, I should have prepped him for this, but whatever.
Yeah, he's not ready for us.
I'm sorry.
Oh, across the room, Ray said F word to me in a heartbeat. I'm like, damn, 32 years in the business, and this girl gonna just stay and cuss me in an open room.
And it's true because Rick is right there.
I know,
too, and I'm like,
I know.
Oh God, I'm so
but
sorry.
They don't know that we talk to each other in here. So when in here, I'd cuss her back.
Yeah.
But out there, I'm
out there,
like,
it's just me being a vulgar
I know.
biatch.
And I'm like, okay, Ray. And I'm like, wow, Ray, that's
I know.
getting a little bit mean.
I mean it lovingly.
So yeah, Ray definitely cusses in the workplace. And B, what do you consider yourself?
I think I'm pretty fluent in swear words
Yeah.
at the workplace, in meetings, and otherwise. To the point where I get so informal with it, even when I'm talking to like big bosses. Like if it's not like in a meet, I would never do it like while she's up there. You know,
of course.
Like directing a meeting.
Yeah.
But like if it's her and I just in a room or talking, I got no problem with it.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know.
And here's the funny thing is when that happens, you know, there's no longer that head pop up like, you know, none of that.
I'm not wired to work in a regular work environment anymore because of this.
Well, one of my favorite meetings is when we were talking to our two friends on Zoom, and the
corporates,
and their suits.
Yeah, those are suits, and they were dropping all these types of words, and I was like, you know what, I feel comfortable.
And Ray turned into a high school. She was just giggling like, oh my God,
this is my kind of meeting.
I loved it.
I can't believe the higher ups are talking. I mean, them doing some serious.
I loved it.
That was worse than anything we would say to them in a meeting.
Chris, what about you? What do you think?
I mean, here during the breaks, absolutely, and then obviously working at a bar.
Oh yeah,
it's fair game.
Yeah, man. So what if somebody just out of the blue just came up and said, "Hey, you ain't know them. Hey man, give me a blank and beer."
Ooh, that's a little aggressive.
I know. Hey, but he's cursing in the workplace.
You need to calm down.
Right. Maybe you've had too many already.
Yeah, right.
Guess who's getting served last now?
And then I'm like, oh, I heard everybody was cussing. I thought that's what
I was just trying to get in.
You got to know where to put the curse
I
words,
apologize,
though.
sir. I just thought I heard you cuss at him and curse at her. I just wanted to be part of the group. Can I have a beer, please?
Yeah.
Now, if you're an amateur at cussing, then it's like.
Now, the queen of all cussing is, what's that girl from who we talking about earlier today?
Oh,
Ruth.
Ruth. If you've never watched that,
From Ozark, yeah.
Oh,
she's
my,
the best.
Oh my goodness, take a class. I want to find out from you. Are you one that swears in the workplace, or you're like, oh, no. There's no way. That's too much respect to be swearing around management and people in the workplace. If you do or if you don't, in your workplace, is it common, or no, you get reprimanded from it? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile, if you want to text, it's 41067. You can get it up on social media. Don't curse because you're trying to be funny this morning. And the live stream, we might get on and talk to them here shortly. They're talking about it there. If you're not on the live stream, we just have private conversations with them. And yesterday I gave the whereabouts.
Oh, my God.
I guess because I hadn't said anything to them for a while, brother. And,
Yeah, I didn't turn it off because
they can hear you. But yeah, so get on the live stream. We're going to have private conversations over there. Cursing in the workplace, acceptable, common, not common. We want to talk to you next on Johnny's House. All right, so what's up, live screamers? How y'all doing? You know how it works. Anybody new to the live stream want to say good morning to you? Let's see. AJ's going out with this girl tonight.
What?
He's taking her. AJ?
Oh.
He's taking her to... He's ready. He's setting that bar real high, that boy. I'm just saying. He said he told her, she said she'd rather go to Five Guys. That's what she's saying. Yeah. More about to go on to.
That's true. You'd be going to Five Guys.
Exactly.
Oh, boy.
And little young man don't know what he's doing.
Good morning, Trisha. How are you?
He's never been in the game for real.
AJ better be ready. Oh, come on, y'all. That's why I can't talk to y'all. Y'all repeat everything I say. Let's see.
No
Detroit. How is Detroit? Detroit's doing well.
She's good.
I wouldn't be able to swim in the Dayton pool these days.
I tell you, it's interesting.
I wouldn't know because I swear to God, I'll play Xbox all day and just pull myself out the game.
Well, I told you.
I did that. I did it for like 4 months, and I said, it's time to get back out.
If Missy and I ever got a divorce, I'd be a straight up whore. Probably.
No, you get old after a while.
Well, maybe I'd be a whore for like 2 months.
Yeah, for 2 months, and then you're like, this is boring.
And then my life would just start falling apart, and then I would have to get my stuff together.
Yeah.
I would. I just wouldn't go anywhere. I'd play Xbox, chill at my house. Like I got no need for the bullshit. None.
Yeah. No, I was chill. I was chill for about 4 months.
I'm very dependent on other people when it comes to my emotions.
Yeah, I don't see that about you. And by I don't see that about you, I mean I do see that about you.
I would just need to feel loved by everyone.
Yeah, it's empty though. It's kind of like Chinese food. It's good while you have it, but after a while you're like, damn, it got to be more.
Yeah.
I speak from experience.
Who wants to come over and hold me tonight?
Yeah, holding. What kind of holding?
I got something for you to hold, little girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it would go. That's how it would go.
One thing I can say now about the dating pool is different, and I guess it's cool. Women don't wait for men. They'll tell you exactly what they want. It's no longer.
That shit's been going on a long time. You just didn't know.
I didn't know. No. I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of shocked. Like, hey, how you doing? Hey, you want to hit? Can I buy you a meal or something?
You need to leave because the next dude's coming over.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll hit you some other time soon. All right, bye. Lock the door behind you. Oh, okay. Okay. Bye. Ray's going to be a professional cuddler.
I would.
Let's see here. Anybody new to the stream? We got to welcome you guys because these guys get together every morning.
You think it's frowned upon to cuss at work?
Highly frowned upon.
I wonder where you work.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, again, we work in radio.
Yeah, for us it's a little different.
Yeah. We got to make sure your boss is cool with it, yeah.
Like, if they don't cuss, then you just alienate yourself.
Well, there's just certain situations, the only thing you could say is, that's effed up. I mean, really. Hey, they're firing 50 people. Man, that's effed up. I mean, can you get mad at that? Because it's an effed up situation.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I've also felt it out, so I know which bosses I can
yeah.
get wild with.
Jordan is new. Everybody say hello to Jordan Morris. Welcome. And Jose Castro, new here, but long-time listeners. Everybody say hello. Welcome them to the live stream. The morning get-together. Man, look at that alligator. Lord.
Yeah, he's got one of his legs missing, or one of his hands missing, too. Look at him.
Oh, I'm going to have to. He's trying to find that alligator booty.
That's all. He's peg-legged.
See, there you go. Welcome. Everybody, welcome to newbies. Hey. I'm new to the stream. Listen in Virginia. Mind Jim 1. Everybody say hello. Hello. What's up? Welcome them. Crystal Evans is new. Everybody say hello to Crystal. Welcome to the Scream. We get together every Monday. And Quincy, it's not a welcome all new streamers. Give them their names, man. Come on. I thought you were going on a cruise. First-time streamers, whoop-diddy-scoop-boop. There you go. Give them their name. Jordan been listening to Doc and Johnny. I was a kid. Now I'm on the stream. There you go. Anybody else new to the stream? I gotta give away these Shawn Mendes tickets. What?
Okay, remember how I told you that we almost ordered $75 worth of McDonald's on Saturday?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My friend sent me a screenshot of what the order was.
What was it? I'm kind of curious.
4 crispy chicken sandwiches.
Nice.
That included 4 medium fries,
Good.
4 additional medium fries,
Okay.
4 McDoubles with an additional 4 medium
Good
fries.
Lord.
There's a lot of y'all at least.
Yes.
No, there was only 4 of us.
Damn.
We would have had 12 medium fries.
You wouldn't have had you don't get no McApple pies. You gotta have some McApple pies up in
because we
there.
were gonna make McGangbangs.
That's too many fries.
We were trying to make McGangbangs, and that's why we had like all those. But I don't think Missy understood that French fries came with those meals.
Trisha say, "Damn, that's a lot of Mickey D's." Goodness. But it never came, right?
No, because I think my friend realized that she was gonna spend $75, and we canceled it.
Ooh.
All right, we gotta go.
All right, y'all, we gotta run.
Bye.
See you when we see you. It's Tuesday, 7:50 in Johnny's house. Sunshine today, the high of 84, 62 right now. They say swearing in the workplace is more acceptable. I want to find out where you work. Do you swear up in there, or is something like, nah, we don't even get down like that. That's not our thing. Corinne, good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Yeah, you don't sound like you're a swearer. I don't hear the swear words coming out of your mouth. You swear in the work?
Listen.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I hear it now.
Listen. Now we're being respectful right now, but no, I work from home. I work for a tech company, and we have like Zoom meetings all day long, and I'm meeting with different clients all day long, and they allow us to express ourselves as long as we're not, being disrespectful to the person and cursing at them. They genuinely don't care.
No, I can hear in your voice, you can slide a swear word in so fast. I'm like, wait a minute, did she just swear? Yeah, I can hear it. You called in here talking about, good morning. I'm like, no, then you yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can tell.
That's how it starts off. You got to be really nice and sweet and kind, and then you just got to creep up,
What type of industry do you work in?
I work in tech. I work in the technology industry. I work for an app.
Tech people swear like that?
I would bet.
I can see it.
Probably
Yeah.
more than regular people. Yeah. Like our engineers swear like you wouldn't believe.
Mm-hmm. My team alone is about 26, and I think 20 of them are men. So.
Yeah. I guess when you start cussing, they shut up.
That part, absolutely. Per my last email, and then you just gotta come.
Per my damn last email. Y'all heard what the hell I said. Damn.
Absolutely. But I've come from medical, so I had the best of both worlds. I mean, back then when I worked in the hospital setting, I couldn't even say damn, I couldn't say anything bad. So definitely very different industries, but I love it here. I can.
I'm just listening to your voice. I can tell when you get mad, everybody in your house know. I can hear that. Woo.
Yeah, absolutely. My kids know.
She laughs. All right. Thank you for sharing that, Corinne. You have a beautiful day, okay?
You guys too.
All right. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye. Ken, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, Ken, what about cursing in the workplace?
Yeah, we definitely throw around a few curse words, and I mean, it's actually weird if you don't curse in what I do.
Yeah. See, Ken, you're talking so slow. You can tell you enunciate your curse words.
Yeah, you do.
It's got to come out sounding proper.
I know, like, damn, man. No, there's no confusion in your curse words. I can hear it.
No,
not at all.
I'm definitely a professional when it comes to cursing.
Oh, I can tell. You say the whole word like that. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that, Ken.
Thank you.
All right. Ray, what are they saying over there?
Somebody said that at their old job, there's a lot of cursing going on, but at their new job, it's not that bad. More like under your breath kind of cursing. And somebody said with my coworkers or to myself, this is an all-day thing. They're in the mortgage business, and they can rarely curse with other people unless they do it first.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, this is amazing. We're taking all these calls, and it's just acceptable in the workplace.
Yeah.
Don't swear as much as you want. Be what they say.
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. Call Dan Newland. There are a lot of teachers that say they're break room cursors like you. Only because they have to be, obviously. Construction workers, they say clearly it's really bad.
Oh, yes.
Someone said that they're a stay-at-home mom. So, yeah, they curse at their workplace because they're raising 4 little jackasses and a husband.
I can imagine.
Someone said they actually got it written up, like reprimanded recently because someone wrote a statement about them using foul language.
That's embarrassing.
Foul language.
That is embarrassing. You get written up. You get called to the office. Hey, Ray, come and have a seat. Hey, what's going on? I'm going to have to write you up. I need you to sign this. What is this? Too many swear words.
It's been brought to our attention that you use foul language.
I feel like I would have to call my mom and be like, Mom, I got in trouble for like cursing at work. Like,
Ray would be like, who was it? I'll apologize.
Your mom knows you. She ain't going to be surprised.
She wouldn't be, but I would blame her, and then I'd be like, Mom, I thought this wasn't disrespectful to curse like this.
Man, can you imagine on your permanent record? Listen, we had you up for this job making $300,000 a year, but we're looking on this. We see that you got written up for swearing in the workplace.
Right. That's your foul language.
Can you explain that?
I feel like that would describe me as like a terrible person. Like I don't know why that.
Really?
I don't know. If I got written up for swearing like that.
I can see what you're saying. She said she's pretty much gone over the office limit of swearing.
Yeah.
She's swearing so much that it's outside the boundary of the swearing that's been done to the point that people realize you're swearing that they got to write you up.
I would need to know who complained because then I have to compare myself to them. Like if Ray ever complains about anything I say, we're going to have a problem. But I mean, if it's a new person that doesn't know me very well and they complain, all right.
You would automatically have to assume it's a new person. You would have to.
Right? And then I would go apologize and be like, I'm sorry for being so vulgar.
I wish Ray would
don't
complain.
apologize.
I would.
Don't apologize.
You kind of have to because they're new and just say, hey, I didn't know. I'm sorry, damn it.
I am white trash of a person.
Oh,
I'm
my
sorry.
Lord. I never used that word either in my whole life. All right, listen. I haven't. Hey, we got a pair of tickets. Check out Shawn Mendes, the Wonder of the World Tour with special guest Tate McRae. It's going to be Wednesday, October 12th at the Amway. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You want them, you call right now. Ray, what you working on?
Alex Rodriguez. He has commented on the J-Lo engagement.
I need to hear what he had to say. I need to hear this next on Johnny's House.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stubborn belly fat. Try cool sculpting with Ideal Image Med Spa. Dial pound 250 and say the keywords Radio Ray. So, Alex Rodriguez, how do you think he feels about this J-Lo engagement?
I have a few things to say.
Okay.
I think she's a little hard on the man
Oh
for making
my
one little
God.
mistake. That's all
Why
I'm trying
are
to
you
say.
still trying to fight for this
I'm
dude?
just saying he made one little bad mistake.
You die
and
on the
then-
wrong hill all the time. You were with Meghan Markle's dad, too. Like, I don't understand sometimes. Like the hills
I'm
you're willing to
just
die on. I don't
saying,
get it.
Hey, he made a mistake. They were in love. How can you just throw away love? We loved each other.
But I get it. You are always rooting for the underdog,
Yes.
and A-Rod is the underdog in
Yes.
this situation, but also he's the one that messed up.
But damn, you gonna run to somebody you in love with me last week?
Yeah,
and then you gonna run?
But you had me.
Okay, I made a mistake.
You
I
had
made a
me,
mistake.
and you messed with a little reality show
I didn't
girl.
mess with her. I texted her. She texted me back.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
I get it. You're a hot-ass baseball player, but you got a hot-ass
I understand.
wife.
I'm just saying. But you loved me.
Yeah.
You just can't love me and stop loving me, and now you.
You also love that attention from that Instagram model. So Jennifer Lopez,
Fine,
his
go ahead.
ex, or her ex, Alex Rodriguez, he was doing his K-Rod broadcast on Sunday Night Baseball, and basically it's Michael K and him where they joke about like sports and all that stuff. Well, when they introduced the show that day, they said it's a great time in sports. You have a new Masters champion. We
Yep.
have an NBA playoffs that are about to start. We have baseball that's in full swing.
Yep.
People are getting engaged.
Ooh, that's kind of mean.
Yeah.
They probably take shots at him all the time.
Yes.
He probably knows it's coming.
Yeah.
And it was funny because A-Rod just kind of laughed it off, and he's like, it's great to see happiness and world peace is what it is, what we're looking for. He said, just like laughing it off and everything, and then he started talking about baseball again. And
Wow.
But it was funny that they brought that up, and I mean, he saw it. It's all over the place, so whatever.
Somebody in the mobile says, Johnny defending a cheater tells me all I need to know about why he divorced.
Oh, damn. I wasn't going to say it, but.
Ouch.
Oh my gosh.
I'm defending a man who made a mistake and a woman that he loved. I ain't defending the cheater. and
When he
that's
didn't
not-
love her, he wouldn't have done that.
that's
Yeah.
But that ain't why I got divorced.
No.
But thank you for trying to hurt me. Go ahead.
Wow.
That was a little harsh.
This entertainment news just took a hard
Damn.
left turn.
That was a little
I
aggressive.
mean, just a little bit.
Stay out of my business. No, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead.
So Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson, they were at dinner. If you can see the lovey-dovey pictures of them like holding each other, they're floating around the internet. But also, one of the servers and one of the people at the restaurant had to basically inform everybody, because it's like a slap in the face. There was a menu item called a ham and Yeezy pizza. And of course, Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson ordered the ham and Yeezy pizza to the table, but also they ordered like a whole smorgasbord of goodies. But it's just like,
It's messed up.
really? Did you have to order that? The ham and Yeezy? But they did. But yeah, so they were talking about the premiere and everything. That was that night. And then Courtney got so drunk that there's video of like Travis walking her out and trying to hold her up.
Damn.
Yeah, so.
Damn.
I mean, they're living their best life right now, waiting for this Hulu premiere to actually happen for everybody else.
She's drunk because she's like, I hate filming this show.
I know.
I hate it.
I know. So, and also, this is kind of crazy, but a lot of people are bringing up Kanye West and how he's trying to just, better himself and trying to get some help that he needs.
Yeah.
But they were saying that he was at a point where he was so infatuated with Kim Kardashian that he was offering to give up his whole career to be her full-time stylist. According to Kim herself, that's what she's saying. I guess,
Damn.
what she was saying is that, Kanye was ready to quit everything and dedicate his life to being her stylist. But she was telling him, 100%, don't do this. You have to have your own identity and everything.
And
you have
plus, you're
to
a
do your own
billionaire,
stuff.
man. What are you
I
doing?
know. Isn't that crazy? So, her herself, she's like, listen, this is 100% legit that Kanye was
Maybe he took that as rejection.
he loved dressing Kim.
That's why he dresses all of his new little girlfriends like her.
I know. Yeah. I mean, that's
But it's good.
Scary as well.
He's taking himself off the radar and he's getting some help.
Yeah. Also today is the opening statements for Johnny Depp and Amber Heard on Court TV.
I wanted to watch yesterday, and then I heard on the way home they were explaining it. They would be no cameras for jury selection, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep juries
Yeah.
private.
Yeah.
And
So-
I felt bad because I was promoting it yesterday as if it was kicking off yesterday.
But Johnny Depp was there.
Yeah, I
He
did
was
see
there.
that.
So it's going to be personal. Like, he'll physically be there.
Yep.
Now-
So was she. She was personally there as
I don't
well.
care about her.
Yeah. Now, Ray, yesterday you said something kind of. It was quickly under your breath. You said you think she's going to lose this.
I think
And why is
she
that?
I just think that there's a lot of people that have opened their eyes and fact-checked her, and that's being brought to the table where it's like, okay, what you said was also somebody else's story, but also, like, you have been caught in so many lies now.
Yeah.
They were talking about the police reports yesterday, and they said there's literally no evidence to substantiate anything she wrote.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and there's
Okay.
also things that were kind of like reverse, where you could see bruises and stuff on his face, and pictures of when they were together of like him looking like he was getting beat up.
But it did ruin his career.
It did.
It really did.
But if you look outside the courthouse, there's a lot of people that are saying justice for Johnny, and like a lot of people that are rooting for him. So opening statements are today, which I'm excited
It's for
about.
$50 million. Now she ain't got $50 million.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but
Yeah. A note on the side note, people have been wearing free Will Smith shirts, like they were doing free Britney.
Why?
Free him from
what?
from his
From
wife.
what?
From
he's
his
trapped.
wife.
Oh.
Blink twice if you need help, Will.
Yes. Free him from that. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to talk about being on the jury or witness and stuff like that, because that big case we were just talking about. We'll get into it next on Johnny's House. Orlando's #1 hit music station is 808. It is Johnny's House, and it's going to be nice and warm today. And they say, Easter this weekend, it may rain a little bit over there. It's going to be sunny with the high of 84, 62 right now. It's talking about the big now, is it going to be on the Johnny Depp case? Is going to be on what? Court TV?
It says Court TV,
which is now.
It depends on where you live. I think True TV is what it is here, or it might be on their streaming site. I don't know, but Court TV is the one picking it up.
And yesterday they picked the jury selection, so that wasn't televised.
Yeah, they couldn't show that.
But today it's supposed to be the whole thing. It said Johnny Depp and
he was there yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was wondering, have you ever been picked for jury duty?
It's weird because it's in Virginia because that's where the servers for the Washington Post are. Neither one of them have ties to Virginia, but that's where the story got posted.
Really?
That's why they have to do it in Virginia.
Fairfax,
Well,
right?
neither one of them working right now. Right now you had jury duty a couple weeks ago, right?
No,
was it a couple
it
years
was
ago?
a couple years ago.
Was it a couple years ago? Stuff just runs together.
Isn't that crazy?
It was a couple years ago?
It was a couple years ago, and I was so excited. I finally was picked because I never had jury duty, ever. I was like, I never got a slip. I never got anything. And so finally, once I said it on the air, it was really funny because a month later, I got a slip to show up.
Yeah.
And I made it past the first couple of rounds. And then when they started asking me more questions, I found out that I was married to a law enforcement officer.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get on out of here.
And so I guess the case, they didn't want anybody that had any ties to law enforcement. And
mine, I didn't get picked, and I left there going, woohoo!
Oh, my God. I was there for 6 hours, and I was like, please.
If you ever gone down to the Orange County jury room, it's not frills. They got two vending machines and a TV that runs the same message over and over and over.
They have those desktops that you can use that are from the 90s.
You better get there early to get those.
Yeah.
Man, I was just sitting in that chair just watching my phone die. I'm sitting there on my phone just watching it. I'm like, man.
I really would love to be on a case one day.
Yeah. And Brian, you were on one, right?
I got picked in Seminole County, but they settled, which I had to go through the process, and they picked me. And I thought they were going to throw me off because I said I worked here.
Yeah.
So I thought they would be like, no. And then they pushed me through to the actual case.
Mm-hmm.
So then we had to come back. I was there for 2 days of selection.
Okay.
And then when they decided who they were going to pick, so we had to go back the next day, and we were supposed to start hearing the opening arguments. And they put us back in the jury room to come out and everything. And then they came in right before we were supposed to go and said, "Hang on, we're working out some stuff." So we all sat there for maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then they came back in and they said that they brought us in to explain what happened. They had a plea agreement. So they didn't. We got to hear the details of the case and the plea, the agreement they agreed to and everything, and then they let us go.
I said, Your Honor, please don't send me back to that jury room, please. Please.
I would have loved to.
I always wanted to yell Your Honor, objection, and the judge actually listened to the show, so they let me yell Your Honor, objection.
They let you do that? Are you serious?
Yeah, because the case was over.
Now they're gonna have witnesses and stuff like that. Who are some of the famous names they said on their?
Like Elon Musk.
Yeah, there's crazy names on there.
I'll have to look
Have
it
you
up
ever had to
again.
be a witness in someone's case?
I have, yeah.
And what do? You just sit there and they ask you questions and try to trip you up?
I mean, I was straightforward with everything, so I didn't have anything to hide. But yeah, they asked me multiple questions, and then I was just like,
and they said,
"Am I
"Get
done?" Yeah, and then
I had to give a deposition once, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I never had
that
to take
one.
a stand. I wish I could take the stand. That'd be awesome.
It's scary.
Chris, you ever had jury duty?
I've never had jury duty, never been a witness.
Never had to be in it. So you had
It's a
nothing to
bland
do with
life.
Nothing to do with the court system.
Nope.
Well, you can talk to Ray. She can tell you all you need to know about that
No,
stuff.
no.
Give me some advice.
No.
You don't want to get caught up in it. I know that.
No, you don't want. Nobody wants to be caught in that system.
You can't get out of it once you're up in it.
I want to find out if you've ever been on jury duty or had to be a witness in someone's case, and how did that turn out for you? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile, if you want to text, that's 41067. Get it in on social media. We can all talk about it in the live stream. There's new people there, and they're talking about it right now. You can also see what we do over here. We want to find out if you ever had jury duty, how was it? And if you ever had to be a witness to something, how'd that go? Take us into the court system. Tell us how it works. We're going to talk to you next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 821. A lot of sunshine today and a high of 84, 62 right now. The Johnny Depp trial starts today. It's going to be televised after they, select the jury. Which kind of curious, how far have you gone in the system? Have you ever been on jury duty, ever been on a trial, ever had to sit in as a witness? How far have you gone into the legal system? Jana, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good, good. So how far have you gone into the judicial system?
So when I was in high school, I worked for a pizzeria.
Okay.
And we had a customer one day that was dissatisfied with their order.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, I was the only one and a manager left. The ovens were shut down. I had to call the owner. I call the owner. He tells me, turn all the cameras off. Because I said, oh, they're coming down here. They're threatening to call the news. So I said, oh, turn the cameras off. Okay. I was 16 years old. I didn't know the difference between turning a screen monitor off versus turning camera system off.
Okay.
So I just turned the screen off. Long story short, my boss ends up pistol whipping the customer in front of me. Yes. This is on the world's dumbest criminal show. I promise you. This is real. He ends up pistol whipping the customer. I come to find out 2 months later, he was a part of the witness protection program as well as his whole family.
Your boss was?
Yes, sir. He ratted out a mob in New York. So they relocated his entire family to Palm Coast, Florida, where I was working at Pizzeria. The pizzeria was called Goombas. You can YouTube it and everything, and you can see a piece of me in the video. Long story short, they ended up...
Too late. You done said long story short 3 times.
It's a good story, though.
It is. Go.
They pull me from school and tell me they want me to testify against him, but in return, they wanted to put me in the witness protection program to save my life.
What?
And my mom was like, no, she is not. She is not going on the stand at all. She's 16 years old. Yeah.
They wanted to put you on the witness protection plan.
They did, because I saw it all, and I was the reason why they had the footage, so they wanted me to go on there and testify. And my mom said, no, she's not.
Okay, I got a question. Was the guy really not satisfied with his pizza, or was he trying to make a hit on your boss?
So we made him a stromboli instead of a calzone. So from what I remember, the ricotta cheese is included in one of them and not in the other.
Calzone.
So he was trying to make a big deal.
Got ricotta.
Yeah,
I don't like.
Trying to make a big deal out of it.
So you get pistol whipped?
Yeah.
I don't like ricotta cheese either. I might take a pistol whipping to let you know about that.
It was intense, man. It was intense.
Oh my goodness!
Thankfully, I didn't testify because I would have had a weird life.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
But you can YouTube it. You can YouTube Goomba's Pizzeria pistol whip, and you'll.
I'm looking it up.
Is this the one that's in Claremont?
No, it's in Palm Coast, Florida.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking it up right now.
Jenna?
Yeah,
Good.
he was on the World's Dumbest Criminals on like Spike TV or something.
You weren't joking. He was on it?
Yeah, they showcased the case and the video on the
So
TV.
is he on witness protection now?
No, he's in jail. He's in prison, I think.
Oh my God!
Like, how dumb are
All the
you
way through.
that you are?
Yeah.
You know you're under witness
Yeah,
protection.
he can't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Exactly. So
Calzone
he
attack.
done stuff up.
Stop.
So I'm wearing a pink
hold on a
jacket.
second. Oh, you wearing a pink jacket? All right. We'll watch.
Yeah.
Okay, the video.
On the radio.
It's
Like,
2
turn it
minutes
off.
though, so hang on.
Yeah,
We're
you
looking
can
it up. That's
fast forward it.
All right,
Yeah,
there's
they,
the
like,
pizza
jump across
place.
the counter and everything.
Oh, I see you in the
I
pink
see you.
jacket
Look at you.
Yeah.
with a blue shirt. Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna repost this so people can check it out.
That is.
Oh, it's intense, man. It's intense. I couldn't believe it. I was 16. I'm like, he's gonna pistol whip this guy.
And your boss
He
is the
didn't
one
have to
oh
order.
So your boss is the one with
Yeah.
the Scully cap on.
The Scully cap.
Yeah.
And his wife showed up too. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So
they
I'm gonna tell you, I got a bad order. You gonna beat me up?
Dang. What happened to the
know.
suggestion
The
box or the
customer's
complaint
always
box? I mean,
right.
dang.
I guess they had uncovered a lot of things from that moment. I guess they were selling drugs in the back, and I was confused. I just got free pizza at the end of the night, and I was stoked.
I can't imagine being 16, watching my boss go over the counter and then pulling out a gun and start beating a man with it.
Wow.
I did not work at pizzerias after that. I
No,
said no
I
more
can't
pizzerias.
imagine.
Yeah, I'll share this video.
Wait,
That's
which one?
crazy.
This is. It looks like a movie.
Listen, you just made you're the best caller today. You're right here.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
I actually know Ray.
You know Ray?
That's
Of course
yeah,
you
yeah.
know Ray.
do?
Of
Oh,
course
y'all
you know
probably roll in
Ray.
criminal circles together.
You get your facials at the roast.
Oh yes! Oh my gosh! Stop!
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I know.
That is
She said, yeah, I
awesome.
know.
Oh, I cannot wait to talk to you more about this.
Well, you guys have a great day.
You too. You too. Thank you very much for calling, okay?
Yeah, of course, of course. See you guys
Bye.
later.
Bye-bye.
Man, it starts innocent enough. I'm watching the video now, and then all of a sudden, my man goes wild. This is the actual footage.
I know. Look at that.
And my man goes wild and goes over that counter. Whack!
I need a better calzone.
Look, he has his gun right there.
Wham!
Boom! Over the counter.
Hey, but my boy
But he
flipped
dropped
him,
it.
though. Yeah, he dropped him.
Oh, yeah, no, he did that hip toss. Whack!
Oh, he got dropped. All right, Amanda, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, what do you want to tell us about the jury duty process?
I just wanted to share a story about 5 years ago over in Orange County. I was selected and went to the courthouse, and I was going through that whole process. It was like a small hit-and-run case, so I was kind of annoyed to be there, to say the least. But anyways, I still showed up, and we got an hour break for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So my friend actually met me in downtown Orlando. We went and had some mimosas, and needless to say, our lunch break took a little longer than an hour. So by the time I got back to the courthouse, into the courtroom, the entire courtroom was in silence. You could hear a pin drop, and everybody was standing and waiting until I walked into the room. And once I walked in, the judge hit the gravel and said that everybody could be seated. So they were waiting for me in complete silence and standing for about 10 minutes while I was trying to figure out how to get back to the courtroom.
Were you like buzzed after those little mimosas you had?
I mean, yeah, definitely a little bit. So I think that kind of helps the anxiety of just kind of walking into a silent courtroom. But I mean, it was
What do you
definitely one of
do?
my most embarrassing moments.
Oh, yeah, you got people already hating you, and you don't know why. You can't turn around. I'm sorry, y'all. You just sit down like nothing ever happened. That's all you can do.
Well, I think it helped my case because they didn't pick me for the ending, so that was good.
Yeah, right.
Goodness, boy, these stories are amazing. All right, Brian, you still watching that?
No, I'm posting it in a live blog so everybody else can watch it.
I'm watching
I feel like I'm leaving everybody out. So yeah, it'll be at johnny'shouse.com in like 2 minutes.
Goodness. Anything on the
let's see. XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In rec, need a check, call Dan Newland. Everyone wants to know where I'm posting it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Someone said they got selected for a federal case.
Damn.
The guy was dealing and running and had runners running for him from Miami to Virginia.
Damn.
That's insane.
Gotta be careful who you hang out with.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Goodness. All right, listen, we come back. What about, Easter's coming up on Sunday. What are your Easter plans? Are you going somewhere? Are you staying here? We're going to ask you that, so think about it when we come back on Johnny's House. 8:38 is Johnny's house. It's going to be partly cloudy. High today of about 84. It is 62 right now. Now, Easter is coming up on Sunday, and they expect more than, like in a 2-week span here, 7 million people to go through OIA in the next 2 weeks. And they say the Sunday Easter, they're expecting over like 55,000 155,000 are expected to travel on Saturday, and the 6th highest for spring break. What's going on is that spring break and Easter, they were kind of running into each other. And even though airline tickets are through the roof, people are still traveling, trying to get from here to there on Easter. So I want to find out, what are you doing for Easter? Do you have like you have a family tradition that you do? For me, growing up, Easter meant you got a new suit. I got a new suit every Easter. Every season. Family had to go in there laid. I mean, we had to went up to Kmart. You know there's only 3 Kmarts left? I just saw this story.
My gosh.
I saw that story, yeah.
Yeah, there's one in Miami.
There's
3.
one in the Keys, too.
Really?
Like way down there. Yeah.
3 Kmarts.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I used to go to Kmart on Saturday night and it was packed. It was full of people trying to get that suit.
I freaking love Kmart.
And you can hold it up. And I got the suit that had, it was the suit, shirt, and tie all in it on the same rack.
On the same hanger? I remember seeing those, yeah.
But yeah, we used to get together, go to church, and then take family photos, something like Ray and I were doing this, and just eat.
Yeah.
And that was it. Y'all have any family traditions growing up?
I mean, we always have like a new outfit, and my sister and I growing up, we always had like matching sundresses and like matching little hats. Yeah, I have to find a picture because we would always match and do Easter egg hunts with my grandparents.
Oh yeah.
So we kind of just keep that tradition where it's like a new outfit, a family picture, have like a Easter egg hunt and dinner together.
I don't know how much you know about the Southern Baptist churches of the South. But on Easter, you could hear the sermon. You couldn't see it because big hats were everywhere.
I love
I'm talking about big, bright hats. You're like, ew.
That is beautiful.
And y'all have a tradition growing up?
No, we didn't.
You didn't go to your grandma's house?
Nah, we would go to my aunt's sometimes and do the Easter egg hunt stuff like during the day, but it wasn't like where it was like a yearly tradition type thing. We weren't real church goers, so I ain't never had a suit. I didn't know dress up on Easter. I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah.
Listen, in every church, there's 3 times a year you go. I know one is Easter, one is Christmas. What's that third one? Is it Mother's Day?
I know New Year's. A lot of people go on New
Year's. Yeah, that's one. But yeah, Easter meant new suit. Chris, where you from? Where you born and raised?
I'm right here in Altamont.
Right here?
Yep.
Your family have a tradition? Who's in your family? You got brothers, sisters? What you got?
I got one younger sister.
And that's it? Just 2 of you guys? Yeah.
So for the most part, we didn't really have any traditions growing up. We would color eggs,
Yeah.
My mom and dad were divorced, so go spend some time with my dad, spend some time with my mom.
Yeah, you just made that sound real kind of depressing right there.
Yeah, it did. Who had the better Easter brunch? Actually, don't say that. If your family still lives here, don't say that.
And look, if you're like judging your childhood on Easter brunch, you're doing okay. Okay. I didn't even know what brunch was until I was 35.
Same here. Brunch. What is that? That's between breakfast and lunch.
That's true.
I thought that was just cold breakfast. I didn't know that was they called it brunch. I didn't know. I was with you. I didn't know about brunch. What was brunch? Oh, it's like breakfast, but you can eat it after 12 and you can drink. That's pretty cool. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, apparently my dad had brunch all the time. Cereal and beer at noon.
Now, I told my family I wasn't flying home because I knew Easter was going to be. It's a hard. There's people flying here can't get home. There are people that were stranded they said it was weather, but you come to find out that they booked these flights, but they didn't have enough people to work the flights, so they had to cancel them because it was a domino effect. And then one lady said, "Look, this Sunday they told me I'm gonna have to wait till Thursday before I can get another flight out unless I buy one on my own." So I'm like, "Look, I ain't trying to get stranded, so I'm gonna go here in the next week or so when most of the spring break travel is gone. I can get on and get off."
With how short-staffed the airlines are, it doesn't take much to trip up the whole system.
No, not at all. It takes for somebody. You know how a lot of airlines, what they'll do is they'll overbook and then they say, "Listen, we'll give you these vouchers that you can fly." But if somebody don't take those vouchers, there's a problem.
Yep.
There is a problem.
Well, it's in your ticket. They can start like systematically booting you. They offer you stuff, and that's nice. But if you read your fine print,
really,
they can make it where you can't go.
And I say, "But I paid for this ticket."
That's fine, and you'll take this, like it or not, and you'll move on.
I didn't know that.
I saw a traveler blog on it. She was explaining how you get the most out of it. But like she said, if it comes down to it, they'll make a decision for you.
Dang. All right. Listen, I want to find out for you, what are your plans on Easter, or what are family traditions that you used to have or you still have, or you be doing? Are you flying out, you're flying in, you're hanging out with friends? Are you doing absolutely nothing but enjoying the weather? See, last weekend would have been a beautiful Easter weekend.
Yeah.
You know, but I think this weekend it's going to rain a little bit. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Get into it on social media, and we can talk about it on the live stream, but we want to talk to you personally, your Easter plans, your Easter traditions. What are you doing? What did you used to do? Share it with us next right here on Johnny's House. 8:52 is the time. It is Tuesday, and this is Johnny's house. Look for a lot of sunshine today, pretty much like yesterday. 82 is our high. It is 65 right now. Just kind of curious, what are you doing for your Easter plans? What you got planned going out there? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Brandon, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, Brandon. What you doing for Easter, man?
We got a little tipsy drinking around the world with Epcot with our best friends and decided to book a cruise, not knowing it was Easter.
Nice.
So we're normally very church-going folks.
Yes.
We used to work for the church, and now we're going to be on a boat.
Now, did y'all book it right there in Epcot, or did you wait till you got back?
No, we decided to book it. We planned to do it, but we had a call because we have a cruise planner, a travel agent that we've used before. So we had to actually call and we had sobered up by the time we actually made the purchase.
Okay,
but it wasn't for months until we realized, hey, wait a second,
that's Easter.
That's Easter Sunday.
Wow.
And I don't think there's going to be a priest on the boat.
I think they might have a little something in one of them. I'm thinking
they actually do have like a service type thing. I think it's not like super religious because it's probably like the captain that does it. But I mean, I think they have something because we've been on a cruise on Easter too, back in the day.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Man.
So, but right now, my 3-year-old and my 6-year-old are very concerned that the Easter Bunny is going to be able to find us.
Yeah.
And so she was very concerned this morning. I was like, no, listen, we'll leave a note.
Yep.
The Easter Bunny will read the note.
Yep.
Don't worry. We'll be all set. We'll be okay.
Oh, no, the Easter Bunny, they need to cruise too. And there's a couple of them that'll be cruising around that time. And they say, well, I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and knock out some duties.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm thinking that I'm kind of also hoping the Easter Bunny might show up at some activities on the deck that day. I don't know. I haven't seen the schedule if he can make it or not. But I'm hoping.
Probably.
Man, let me tell you something. Y'all must have had some serious drinks around the world.
For real.
But I've been there, man.
They came to visit without kids. So we left our kids with my in-laws.
Oh.
So it was, the 4 of us there for the weekend.
No, I got you. Man, you like this, man. We want this fun to last. We need to do this again.
Hey, maybe it starts a new tradition for you.
Yeah, could be.
I got you. Well, you and your family, you guys enjoy yourself and be safe, all right?
Thanks so much. Have a great Easter.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. I've had one of those, man. Man, we know what you should do. Yeah, let's get those tickets. Next thing you know, you're like, what did I do? Gary, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
All right, so what's your Easter tradition?
Well, this year I'm actually going back to see my mom and my family for Easter, but that's not what this call is about. It's about Easter past.
Okay.
My dad wasn't necessarily the best dad, but Easter was his jam. Like, it's the one thing he would go out and buy candy and hide it.
Okay.
Was all really excited for it.
Yeah.
Well, as he got older, he didn't necessarily want to go out and do that, so he would get cash and hide it in plastic eggs for the grandkids. And we lived on a farm, and during the spring, you end up plowing the field, so he would end up, hiding all these Easter eggs in the field. And he would do it on a Saturday night, and then Saturday night it rained. Sunday, all the kids come over in all their fancy Easter clothes, go diving straight into the plowed, muddy field, and they ended up having to hose those poor kids off because they were just covered in head to toe.
My thing is this. See, again, it was only when I moved here I realized about the whole plastic egg and the money. And they said the golden egg had like $50 or $100. I would fight cousins for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would. I would fight a cousin for that. Listen, how much money was he putting in the eggs?
Well, actually, I mean, he was always kind of cheap, but he would, for the grandkids, he'd put in like $10, $15.
Dang.
I mean, that was in the 80s and early 90s. So
Oh yeah,
that's a lot now.
Well, listen, my mom would know that it was muddy, and we have some more clothes. Pack some clothes.
That's some stunt clothes.
Yeah, get them stunt clothes. So you getting in the mud, son. You getting in the mud. Wow.
Yeah, no, my sisters were all like, "Oh yeah, let's go to Grandma's house," and then sure enough, everybody in their dresses, and it was a mess.
Oh no, I'm messing out. I'm getting me some of that cash. All right, Gary, thank you for sharing that, man.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you. Ray, what are they saying over there?
Traditions are dyeing eggs the night before, making blueberry lemon muffins in the morning, and eating egg salad and chocolate throughout the day.
Blueberry what muffin?
blueberry lemon muffins.
That's very
probably just because it's like springy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had that. I don't think I've ever had that.
And then a lot of people do the Easter baskets and egg hunts for the kids.
Mm-hmm. Cash. We ain't had no cash. B, what they saying over there, man?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone's hosting an Easter brunch for 31 freaking people.
Dang.
Let the stress start now.
And then a few people doing it right. Someone said, nah, we're going to Vegas, leaving on Thursday. And someone said New Orleans to get drunk all weekend. Woo woo.
2 wonderful places to eat. I mean, the food there just going to be amazing.
Yep.
It's going to be amazing. All right, celebrity news time. What's going on?
Mark Wahlberg. Did you see how much weight that he gained for a new gig that he has?
No.
Yeah.
No. All right, we're going to find out next on Johnny's House.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Mark Wahlberg has a new gig. I don't know exactly what this is for, but they were talking to his doctors and everything, and he said that he started out with a 7,000 calorie a day diet.
I would love to have that.
Right, consisting of at least a dozen eggs, big bowls of rice, and protein shakes to prep for his role that he had. So basically, when it came down to it, he had 6 weeks to put on 30 pounds.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So on top of that, after the 2 weeks, he had to then increase it to 11,000 calories for the final 4 weeks. At that point, he was like, it was so uncomfortable because you would eat and the first meal would be like excellent and delicious, but then you would have to continue eating. And it's like, you feel full, but you still would eat.
It's hard to do. When I first started the weight loss thing that I do, that first 2 days was loading up.
Yeah.
And they said, try to get like to 5,000, 6,000 calories if you can.
Wow.
I couldn't even come close.
Yeah.
And I was trying.
And so when he was talking about like putting on the weight, he was like, oh, yes, I could eat whatever I want. He was like, oh, my gosh, I get to sit on the couch and eat ice cream and pizza. He said, no, I try to do it in a healthy way because they were trying to load him up with like all these good fats and good carbs and all that stuff, but loading up on like processed fat food and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's not
They
healthy.
were saying that his whole body would go into like a systemic inflammation, putting him
His
at risk
body,
for like chronic diseases and all that stuff. Because 30 pounds in 6 weeks is a lot.
Yeah.
But he got to a point where he would take a glass of olive oil and drink that. 2 bowls of white rice, steak, baked potatoes, bacon, but a dozen of eggs a day.
Just talk to The Rock about his diet.
I know.
no joke.
I know. But like that's like The Rock has been doing that for years to like
And
you
his
know
cheat
maintain
days are
his,
insane.
to maintain his muscle. But this is like putting on so much weight in just a short period of time. So that's scary.
You see he's selling his house?
Oh yeah.
$87.5 million.
Yeah.
Goodness.
It's freaking huge. I know. Also, this iconic piece that was worn in the Material Girl music video is up for sale. I don't know if you saw this, but it's going for, where did the number go? It's going between $100,000 to $200,000. And so they're thinking that they're going to be able to sell it and everything. But I mean, it's just like people are auctioning off these materialistic things, but then they said that they have like an animated NFT that they're also selling along with it. So I'm like, how are they coming up with these things?
Wow. So if you're a true Madonna fan and you got a lot of money, then you know,
I guess so.
You buy it and put it on a wall somewhere.
Yeah. And we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but we didn't really get into it. Kodak Black talking about Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, but he's basically saying he's on the free will side, saying that Jada has been doing him dirty for years. But I mean, it's unclear like if he's kind of like out of pocket and was just talking like this, or if he actually knows behind the scenes stuff that's happening between them.
Well, I mean, only people truly in their relationship is the two of them.
Yeah.
And we on the outside go, no, that she ain't treating him right. We don't know.
Yeah.
It ain't like he's trying to run nowhere quickly.
But it's just one of those many clips that have surfaced in the past couple of weeks at some point of like people just trying to get into the relationship and what's going on between them two and how it's toxic. But he, I don't know. He even tried to like shoot his shot with Jada Pinkett and all that. But
of course he did. See, that's why a lot of relationships don't work if you go on a reality show, because it shows, you know, you're arguing in your relationship, and then people pick sides and go, she don't treat you right. She don't treat you right. And then you start going, hey, you're right.
I just still think
You don't
about
treat me
that
right.
video of Will Smith like standing there being very uncomfortable about her filming him,
Yeah.
like inside his house. Like
Yeah.
that kind of like irked me the wrong way.
Yeah.
That was like real. Like you could tell he was really not feeling it.
I just don't understand how it went from him laughing to him running up on that stage.
Because I think he saw the look on her face and was probably like, oh, she's going to like
I need to do something.
hate me if I don't stick
if
up
I
for
don't do
her.
something. It happened real quick.
Yeah, it
real
did.
quick like. All right, let's find out what is trending in the world next. Let's do it right here on Johnny's House. 9:09. It's Johnny's house. Sunshine today. 84 is our high. It's 65 right now. Brian, what is trending?
It is National Licorice Day.
I don't like
I'll pass. Thanks.
Pass on the licorice.
Doesn't count as Twizzlers because Twizzlers ain't the same.
Okay.
Twizzlers are delicious.
Okay.
Those are flavored. Licorice is like.
Those are the black, like black jelly beans, right?
Gosh.
It's also Be Kind to Lawyers Day. So shout out to Todd Miner. What up?
Yeah, what's up, bro? Okay.
Be nice to him today when you guys see him out and about. There's a list that's going around. It's pretty funny. Things that were, if you were born after 2000, they may not mean anything to you.
Okay.
So this is from
Like what?
BuzzFeed. The statement, have you tried blowing into the Nintendo cartridge? Because sometimes that works.
That's it. Hold on one second.
Right?
Yes.
Get off the phone. I need to use the internet.
Yes.
Little dial up.
That's it.
Be Kind Rewind.
Yeah.
If you used to rent videos,
Oh,
you
they
know
charge
that.
y'all. They charge y'all the butt for that, boy.
Yep. The little recording, if you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Mhm. Wow.
And then don't touch that dial. We'll be right back because nobody watches commercials anymore.
Don't touch that
They
dial.
just bounce around. There's a whole bunch of them on BuzzFeed. It's actually pretty funny.
Nice.
This is important to you. 56% of Americans say they don't know this, but it's trending. Tax filing deadline is Monday.
Yes, Monday.
The 18th. But 56% of people didn't know that.
Yes.
So
it is.
you have to at least file an extension. I'm the king of extensions, so I know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm eventually someday going to get right with the IRS. Actually, it'll probably be way after I'm dead.
Oh my God.
Seriously, that's when it'll get all sorted out because they're going to get your money eventually.
And the thing is, you try to call them, you can't.
It's too much
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, you just sit there.
It's too much work.
Wait
but they'll
time
come
2 hours.
They'll come find you. Don't
Oh,
worry.
they will.
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
definitely come find you. Speaking of expensive, inflation is trending. The hashtag inflation because today the report's supposed to come out and they think it's going to be real bad.
Real bad.
Yeah, it's going up. So like I think last month it was 8% more year over year. They think this year, this month is going to be closer to 10% more.
I guess I just realized that when I go to the grocery store, it's like, wait, whoa.
Yeah.
It makes you mad. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Made me realize a lot of people that work at the White House don't know what transitory means. Because y'all told me this was supposed to only last a couple of months.
At what point do we start thinking about a recession?
I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into that because people are still doing very well.
Yes,
It's just everything
yes.
is costing a lot more.
Normally, when you have a recession and inflation like that, people can't find jobs, and you can find a job.
Yeah, that's true.
What's so weird about it right now is that everybody is doing fairly well.
Yeah.
And I know there are people that aren't. So when
Yeah,
I
of
say that,
course.
that's a blanket statement.
Of
But
course.
at the same time, everything costs so much more.
So it's just a matter of time before it catches.
And it's all like, well, is it because of COVID? Is it because of supply chain? Is it because of Putin? It's like all of these things. So, but I mean, it's going up. Like things are going to cost more today than yesterday, unless
No joke.
you want Krispy Kreme donuts. They're going to cost you less.
And I got
so
Brian
they're
told me this. I'm like, no, bro, no.
doing a new promotion every Wednesday for 4 weeks, running through May 4th, where if you go to Krispy Kreme on Wednesdays, you can get a dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts for the same price as a gallon of gas.
Oh.
So they're using the national average. So right now it would be $4.11 when it usually would be $8 for a dozen.
Go get you
No,
some
I'm not.
tomorrow.
No.
So that's the one place where
No.
Listen, you're fasting today.
No.
And then go get you some tomorrow.
No, I'm meeting with doctors on. I might do it because once I meet with the doctors on Thursday, they tell me, all right, here's everything,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Tomorrow's your day.
No.
When do you get the test though?
Thursday. I take I get the blood test today. And
Oh,
I
then
sit
you're
down.
good. That's the in between.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's your day. Because once they tell you on Thursday you need to cut down on stuff.
Yeah.
So you can't go back in time. You need to do it tomorrow. $4.11.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Do
are
it
not-
for you, Johnny.
A dozen, dude.
Listen,
Not
last
just
week.
one.
Last week I did it for me.
Oh.
2 original, 2 chocolate glazed, 2 cream filled.
Well, you can get a dozen for $4.11.
You ate all 6 of those?
Before I got home.
I'll throw $2.05 on it.
And I think that's about it's about a 3-4 mile ride. But it got numerous stoplights.
I'm telling you, if you don't take advantage of this tomorrow, you're missing out.
Wow.
Do you black out when you eat them?
No, I usually just go to sleep. Look, I'm not proud of it, Ray. That's why I'm trying to go back now.
Like, don't you feel full off of 3?
Man, and then I opened the box and 2 of them were just off the conveyor belt. And they just squishy. I mean, that's like.
Oh, I love
just
those.
squishy?
They
Yeah,
melt.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, when they're hot, man, they melt. That's delicious.
That counts as half of 1 to 2 because they just go. Ray, like, I'm telling Ray how to eat donuts. She don't eat donuts. That's
Tomorrow might be my cheat day. I'm going to go buy Krispy Kreme.
Damn. Okay.
You can check the price at the krispykreme.com/beatthepump. They're going to post the newest price every Wednesday.
Oh, yes. I'd like to get up on them. That donuts.
Is it Johnny Magic?
No, it's not. It's not Johnny Magic.
Do it.
I'm not listening to y'all, man. But you got a point. If I do it tomorrow, because Thursday going to tell me I can't
Tomorrow's
do it.
your only chance.
It is my only chance.
Because after that, it's only going to be 4 weeks long.
Yeah.
After that,
Yeah,
you can't.
they can't. I can't. They're going to
so
tell me.
tomorrow's your one
They're
shot.
going to give me a whole list of things I can't
Your one
do.
opportunity. He sees everything you ever wanted.
Will
you capture it or will you let it slip?
We're going to talk about phobias you have, and we got something to give you for talking to us. We'll do that right here on Johnny's House. 9:22 on a Tuesday. Orlando's number one hit music station. 84 is our high, 65 right now, and a lot of sunshine during the day. Ray, you were reading this thread about weird phobias that people are having?
So it was like some sort of thread. And it was like, everybody has like phobias of like bugs and snakes and stuff like that, or feet. But like these people had like weird phobias where it was like of a corner of a wall of a room. Like they had a phobia of like a corner of a room that they had never been in before. If they saw a corner, like they would be scared of it.
What's the definition of a phobia? I'm trying to look that up. Because I think people ask me, do I have a phobia for mustard? And I don't think so, but I'm going to look for the definition.
I think it has to basically affect your day-to-day life. Like you can't function.
Yeah, so this girl was saying that when she walks into a room, she has to have somebody come into like each corners of the room with her, so she's not like alone. Like it was the weirdest thing I've heard.
Phobia is an anxiety disorder defined by a persistent and excessive fear of an object or situation.
Yeah, so maybe it was a situation of the unknown, of that corner. I've never been in this room before.
Well, somebody got to check the corners?
Yeah, so somebody has to be with her to check the corners.
Damn.
And then there was another person that was like afraid of cotton balls.
I heard about that one.
Yeah, and then there was another person where I typed it in my email and I forgot the third one.
So I guess it would be considered if I have I'm not afraid of mustard though.
Yeah, you just don't like it.
I just don't like it with a passion.
Yeah. So like for it to be a phobia, I feel like if you saw a bottle of it on your table, like you'd be like, can I sit somewhere else where there's no mustard?
Yeah, because it says the simple definition is overwhelming and debilitating fear.
No.
So like you could still function, you just don't like it a lot.
I just don't like it a whole lot.
There was another person that was scared of mascots. So like anywhere they went, even in their high school, like if the mascot was coming into the room, they had to turn around or like they couldn't be around it.
My son was that way till probably almost 10 years old. He hid under the table at a Chuck E. Cheese birthday party.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Chucky came out. He wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
We had somebody work here. I won't say her name because she listens. She had this fear of clowns, and we thought she was joking. So when Halloween Horror Night came by, and it was that year that they did the clown. Yeah, we brought him in, and we were just cracking up laughing until we saw her under the desk crying. And I'm like, oh.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. And we got, dude, you got to get up out of here. Yep. you got to go.
Oh my God.
That was definitely be a phobia. I don't think I have any weird ones outside of mustard.
When Jaden was younger, like I couldn't bring him to cheap shot games without telling them don't bring the mascot over to our side because my son will freak out.
Yeah.
Really?
He wouldn't come.
Yeah.
And that's what that person was saying. It was like it could be any kind of mascot. It could be any kind of character that just doesn't show their real face.
He called them big heads.
Yeah.
No, Dad, no big heads, no.
Oh.
Man, I don't think I have any outside of that one. Ray, you got anything?
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I mean, like I have a very strong fear of like dying, which I've been trying to work out with my therapist.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I don't think anything.
I don't think so. No, I don't have anything that's
unusual.
I'm irrationally afraid of.
Yeah. How about you? How about you, Chris?
It's not weird, but I cannot stand roaches.
Yeah,
roaches,
I know somebody
palmetto
who lose
bugs.
their minds.
Oh,
lose their
hell
minds.
No.
Yeah. I was about to have one. I think I have one, but I haven't tested it yet with fireplaces.
Oh yeah, probably.
Because I have the fireplace that I have in the house I have now. It's a fountain in there. It's not in there, but I have an electric one that just looks like a fireplace. And I turn it on one night, and I'm like, nah. And it doesn't even. It has no heat coming out of it whatsoever.
You probably do
I'm
have
like,
a fear of them now.
I don't want to test it though.
Yeah, I mean, my son has a fear of like being in the kitchen or on the stove since he burned his.
Oh yeah.
He got a really bad burn when he was younger on his hand. And now every time we're in the kitchen, he does not go in the kitchen.
Don't mess around with that. I want to find out, do you have an unusual phobia? And for sharing that, because I know it's kind of tough, got a $25 Tropical Smoothie Cafe gift card. Try the Hurricane Smoothie and the Cajun Shrimp Wrap or Salad, now available for a limited time. TropicalSmoothieCafe.com to find a cafe near you. $25 for Tropical Smoothie Cafe. All you got to do is tell us about a weird or unusual phobia that you have. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you want to text because you can't tell us, you can win that way too. The XL Mobile is 41067. You can get it on social media where everybody can get involved, or the group of live streamers that are watching right now and commenting, you can get in there with them. But an unusual phobia that you have, if you share it with us, somebody's going to get a $25 Tropical Smoothie Cafe gift card just for you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, because we want to talk to you right here on Johnny's House. 9:36 is Johnny's house. It's going to be sunshine today, 84, 65 right now. Talking about unusual phobias. And for sharing that information with us, going to hook somebody up with a $25 Tropical Smoothie Cafe gift card. Go to tropicalsmoothiecafe.com to find a cafe near you. Let's hear about your phobias. Ashley, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, let's hear about your phobia. What you got?
Okay, my weird phobia is cotton balls.
You can't have them in the same room, or if you see them, what happens?
Yeah, I don't like looking at them. I cannot touch them. They make me nauseous. Like the sound that they make whenever you rip them apart.
I didn't know they made a sound.
I didn't either.
I didn't think so either.
Are you like afraid of them? Like you have a fear?
Yes, they just freak me out so much. And then they make like a weird vibration whenever you pull them apart.
What kind of cotton balls you using, girl?
They're awful.
I've never
Just
had.
get a cotton ball and pull it apart.
Listen, I've had cotton balls. They make no sound.
You just don't hear it. That's all.
They do.
She said.
They make a sound.
Oh, I take your word for it because you hear it in your voice. You are not joking. Wow.
Oh,
Are they any in your house ever?
No.
Oh, damn.
Not a single cotton ball in my house.
What if you buy medicine and it's got cotton stuffed inside of it?
Good question.
I take a pair of scissors and grab the cotton ball and pull it out, or I have someone else do it.
Yeah, you're real with it. You are real. Ashley, you hold on a second, okay?
Okay.
Man, you know how she said, no, not my house. Never.
Jeez.
Man.
I didn't know it made noise.
I didn't either.
I'm going to go home today and try it.
So you'd be like this.
I know. Like, you have to really, really be paying attention to hear that.
Athena, good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all doing?
We're talking about some crazy phobias. What do you have?
Ever since I was born, that I know of grasshoppers.
I haven't seen a grasshopper. Are there any I haven't seen them since I left North Carolina. I haven't seen any grasshoppers here. Yeah.
Oh, there's a ton here.
There are?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen one. Really?
And not just like, I feel like they're like, everybody's like, oh, ever since I was little, oh, they don't bite, they don't hurt. I'm like, I don't care. Like, even if it's on a book, like on a page, like I skip that page. Like, even a toy grasshopper, any kind of grasshopper at all. It's like a weird fear. It's like I feel like they're going to do something to you. Like, like they're superior or something. I don't know. I can't explain it.
They freak me out.
It's just so crazy.
But only because you never know where they're going to jump.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. Like that same thing. That's why tree frogs freak me out.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of them.
You just don't know where they're going.
I don't like the fact that they're so squirrely. You don't know where they're going to end up.
They had a kids game where it was a plastic pair of pants. And they had these grasshoppers that if you push down.
Oh, yeah.
You know
They fly up.
They fly up. Yeah, you ever play that game, Athena? No?
No. Oh, my God. No, I can't even think about it. It's horrible. Like, if they're on my walkway, I can't get to my door.
No, I'm with you.
It's so bad.
I'm with you. I totally understand.
So that is the thing. I've gotten better as I'm older. I'm in my 30s, so I'm like, okay. Like, I will calm myself and, like, try to get around them and stuff, but it's been a struggle my whole life. So I don't tell people because I've had friends that think it's a joke and they'll like grab one and be like, I'm going to chase you. And I'm like, that's the worst thing in the world to do. Like, why would you do that? It's horrible.
We had a guy, I don't know where he is. And he said that he can come on our show and in 15 minutes he could solve any phobia that anybody ever had. You remember that guy?
I remember that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Wow, I wonder how. He just tricks your brain, trains your brain.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably some sort of hypnosis.
Yeah. All right, you hold on a second.
That's just the one. Thank you.
Witchcraft of some sort.
Goodness.
You don't mess with that. It's black magic. Next thing you know, you got a curse on you.
Man, you got to have me choke up here.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't mess with that. That's like the devil arts.
My man just if he's
it's mind control, man.
It's therapy.
Okay, then he'd be a therapist.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
Therapeutic.
Give your soul to the devil. I'll give those grasshoppers for you.
You don't know? You're out. Next thing you know, you ain't afraid of grasshoppers, but you done pledged your soul to the devil. You don't know.
Hey,
you know when you find out when you die and it gets hot?
Is it a chance that he could be right? He could. Hey, Eric. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How y'all doing?
I'm going to ban Brian from eating popcorn.
They're just mad because I'm speaking truth.
What is your crazy phobia, man?
Chocolate.
Really?
That is crazy.
When I was young, really young, like 3, 4, 5, I guess my 3, 4, my sister pooped, and we was like playing in that
Okay, I'm gonna put you on hold. People having breakfast. I know where you're going with it, Eric. I know where you're going with it.
No.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going with it.
No.
Ray, what are they saying over there? Hey, we ain't going there, Ray. That's why you think I put the man on hold? So we had to go there. Go ahead. What are they saying over there?
No.
But it melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
Oh. Somebody said they're terrified of E.T. They cannot look at him.
I can see that.
Or go on that ride. Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Cold cut sandwiches.
Well, everybody should be afraid of those. The stuff that's in that.
Somebody said cardboard or drywall. I cannot touch it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Peacocks.
Okay. All right. B, what they saying over there?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. Call Dan Newland. Styrofoam. Someone said styrofoam. It freaks him out.
The sound, I can see the sound of that.
Said people chase him with it because it freaks him out so much. And there's a bunch of people with the cotton thing. Someone said that their uncle is so freaked out about it, he actually calls Q-tips devil sticks.
Wow. All right. Ashley, we're going to hook you up because you're the first one to call in Cotton Balls. Got a $25 Tropical Smoothie Cafe gift card, okay?
No, we didn't.
Awesome.
I got to talk.
Thank you.
All right. Ray, I'm going to keep him on hold. If you want to talk to him, he's on line 4. All right. Let me just explain to
Ray
him.
just wants no VA.
Hey, Eric, the only reason I didn't talk about you because there's people having breakfast right now, and they don't want to hear that while they're eating. You understand, right?
Angel, but it was real.
Oh, okay.
Was it like a Snickers? Or like Nutella?
I tell you what, he's on hold. If you and Ray want to talk to him, you're more than welcome to. All right? I'm not trying to hear that. Let's get out of here, y'all. It's 9:42. Here you go.
So he basically said that when his mom picked him and his sister up one day, they're very close in age, like only a year apart, and she had the runs, and she basically pooped, and he didn't know what it was, and in the car he thought it was chocolate, and so he ate it, and it was poop. I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. But he says now that he's 60 years old and still cannot deal with anything chocolate. He said when his wife goes to dinner with him and she orders anything chocolate.
What is this?
Oh, shit.
Is that New York? Wow. I keep talking about that caterpillar.
I've seen like 7 of those on my car.
Those right there?
Yep.
They said what? They said be careful. Reason you should watch the live stream is Ray took that call and told them exactly the story. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, listen to the live stream or listen to the podcast. And Ray, are you a happier person since you did? No.
I mean, I just wanted to hear the whole, the whole thing.
And was it everything you thought? And then some.
Yes.
Okay. What you got going on today, ma'am?
Not much. Just still fighting like a little migraine.
Yeah.
So I am.
Well, you're holding it together today.
Thank you. I'm going to
good
go
job.
home and relax. And then I think I'm supposed to go pick up some stuff for the kids because they have a spring festival at daycare.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
got to get some eggs and fruit for them.
Mhm. All right. Chris, you got anything going on today? You got to work again?
I will be working at Bo Egan's Avalon Park at 5 to close.
5 to close. All right, B, how about you, man?
Just some work around here, and then I got invited to some meeting that I don't think I have any business being at, but I'm going to make some real big decisions for Red Hot Boom this year.
Do it!
Yep.
Do it!
I'm going to greenlight a whole lot of things. Things are going to change this year, so.
Sweet.
Y'all got any requests, let me know. I'm going to go sit in on this meeting.
So you shouldn't have invited me anyway.
It's like a 2-hour meeting. I'm like, oh, y'all ain't going to keep me 2 hours. I'm just saying yes to everything. So
Sorry.
I'm doing that, and then hanging out with the kid, getting some homework done. That's pretty much it.
All right, Ryan Seacrest, take this thing. Y'all have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I got so much work to do. It ain't even funny. I don't even know where to start. I'm going to sit here and eat this popcorn because I don't know where to start. I don't even want to get up. If I get up to turn the stream off, that means I got to start working. I have a meeting that starts at 1. I do feel like I have a place to myself finally. I get here way before everybody. And so I get it for 2 hours alone, and then I got to share it, and then I get it for the rest of the day by myself. I got to do afternoons in Las Vegas today, too. All right, I'm almost out of popcorn, which means I'm going to turn this thing off and get to work. Wow. It is very Truman Showish, except for that I know you're here. If I didn't know you were here, it'd be weird. Then y'all would probably see me pick my nose and stuff. If I didn't know you were here. Not that I care if you know I pick my nose, because I think everybody picks their nose. I just wouldn't make y'all watch it, that's all. All right. I got to do work. So see y'all.